There we go. It's working. So for some reason, the last two streams kept replaying what was on the last IRL stream, and that's why it wasn't working. So when it said losing connection, it wasn't losing any connection. We just weren't actually live on the main cam. But we've got
excellent connection.
The young King Cookson on for tonight or today.
Hello,
and
sir.
It should be the game of the round. Let's just make sure we actually have a mic input. Where is
hello,
my
hello.
Where the f- I put my mic?
You're too busy getting mine on.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, it's in my pocket. There we go.
Let me put on my mic.
The mic was in the pocket the whole time.
A mic is in his pocket. And for lunch.
All right, let's put the chat in. Are you doing both games? I reckon what we might do, instead of doing both games, afterwards we could play a bit of AFL 26 if Cookson's down.
Cardi just wants to pump the...
No, I just want to see how bad I am, because you tell me you're the worst player out there, and I'm the worst player out there.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. FIFA's the only game I'm half decent at.
Yeah, I tried playing FIFA a few times. I was no good.
What like, as a kid growing up, was it just AFL? What else did you play on PlayStation?
I don't really play a lot of... I mean, probably Minecraft, to be honest. But I had an old PS4, and I didn't get that till like 2015. So before that, there was like a hijacked Xbox 2001. And I just played all the old games on there, mainly like Mario and all that shit.
Ah, yeah.
Super Monkey Ball was a game that I actually...
Super Monkey Ball?
Do you know that game or not?
No, Super Mario. No, Super Monkey Ball.
Super Monkey Ball.
I've never heard of that, bro.
No, that was actually a really fun game. I played a lot of that game.
Super Monkey Ball.
Like, you control a monkey and a ball. It's like a obstacle course or like mini games and all that.
Yeah, right. Well, let's get it up.
But I'm sure someone knows it. Move it around. So is this game in Sydney or Freo?
Sydney, I think.
Yeah. Let's...
Big game. It's sort of...
We need this game to save round 17, to be honest.
It's weird because, like, at home, and I sort of get the vibe Sydney probably, probably will win. But it's a big game for Freo. Like, they're sitting at 9th. They've won. How many games have Freo won in a row? Freo won, 5 in a row? Big game for the Dockers. Is there any big outs or anything? Tommy McCartan's in for the Swinge. Fifey's out.
I normally should check. Yeah, he's out. He injured himself.
He's big game, not doing anything. That is crazy. The sub gets injured. Oscar McDonald out for Freo. However, will they go on? And then Pearce and O'Meara, two pretty solid ins. Joel Hamling's playing for the Zonies.
I think Freo should win, but I have tipped Sydney.
I was on the Swannies, but I've absolutely U-turned, backflipped, 180, 360, whatever the terminology is, and now I'm on the Dokers.
All right, I've invited you as a collaborator if you want to.
Oh, yeah, let's get on it.
Get a few people in.
I'm collabing.
Who we got? Got to get people through Instagram over to the stream, because I cannot lie, the weird time slots are these Sunday 1 o'clock ones, but it's the best game of the round, so...
How good is it not having the bye rounds?
Oh, I hate them. Too many of them.
I love just give me all my 9 games. Review, accept. Right.
Who do you guys think will win? I mean, we've got opposite scarves for today, so...
We will punch on.
I've got Sydney, he's got Freo. Have you got, like... You said you were tip this round, yeah?
Yeah, I was on Sydney until 2 minutes ago, and now I'm staunch on the Dockers. And
have you gotten every team right so far? Because I think most people would have, unless you went an upset. Which I normally do upsets, but this round I just didn't even think it was going to be a round where that would be an upset.
No, tip the doggies.
Let's just up the bit rate as well.
Yeah, I've got every tip right. Wow, easy round.
So literally is going to be whatever result this is, because I wouldn't have thought Melbourne beat the Crows.
How's Jezza Cameron should had about 15 goals yesterday, only ended up with 4.
How much of that game did you watch? Because I didn't get to watch a lot of it since it was like during the... But I had it on KO for a bit. I saw the second quarter, they were pretty dominant, the Cats.
Yeah, they didn't really look like they got out of second gear, to be honest.
Yeah, or maybe...
Tom Atkins had 13 tackles in the first half.
Yeah, I saw that. How many did he end up on?
I'm not sure, but 13 first half tackles is just insane.
When are you going to the Gold Coast? 3 weeks. I've realised that a few people I know that'll be there at the same time, so it's actually going to be better than...
Oh, true? Who's going to be up there?
I don't know if you know Jackie G and all those people. Probably not.
Maybe.
They're not really content creators, but I just became mates with them through like shared footy stuff, so yeah.
It's cool, isn't it, the internet? Like, there's a guy that's watched like Caden stuff. His name's Ads, and I talked to him on Instagram for ages, like since 2017.
Yeah.
And I'm going, he's a big Giants fan. He actually sent me a Giants Guernsey the other day.
Whereabouts you going?
Giants Essendon game, which is great.
Just need something for the
I feel so
story.
old. Hi.
I'll do another one. Hold up.
Hey.
All right.
Nothing cringier than
Playlist guy, cheers for the dono, mate.
on your playlist.
Yeah, I know next round will be better. You are right.
I'm gonna have a look at the games in next round. I'm about to go Four Eyes mode so we can lock in. Oh, jeez. What the hell was that?
Don't worry. We haven't got many in yet because it's always an early start on the 110ers.
I'm just embarrassed.
We got to build it up, and I don't know if that's the best way of building it up. Go Swans says the playlist guy.
Kinda Shinish.
Yeah, I mean, I think with their players they've got back in, they should. But we don't know. Like, it could be anyone. It really could be.
Is Papley playing?
Yeah, he should be playing.
They're a much better team. I mean, goes without saying, he's a good player, but I just feel like the intensity that he brings is so important for Sydney.
Yeah, I mean, he was like fighting the Dogs players early in the game last week. Oh,
I love that.
That was a really good game, though.
He does that to G himself up.
Yeah, probably. It's me from last year. I sent something in the chat about the Lions winning the grand final, and guess what? I couldn't remember when you sent that, but yeah, I mean, you got the prediction, right?
What's the prediction?
Something about Swans winning the granny. Oh, no, not Swans, the Lions winning the granny.
Who you said that?
No, not me. Some guy in the chat said that.
Oh, look at me. My name's Druzy.
Is he live right now? Oh, it'd be UCAT because they're doing like a Freo Faithful thing. But he's in.
True.
Surely we wouldn't be. Yeah, it's just.
I love a bit of UCAT. Good lad. I've never met him in real life.
I wanted to meet him 3 times. Well, no, I've met him before, but I wanted to see him in Perth. But he just kept saying he had other things on, which I found a bit interesting.
Busy young lad. He's got ball knowledge. NBA.
Yeah, basketball, EPL. He knows a few.
Smart young
things
lad.
About a few sports.
Jackson, hasn't he been unreal the last 6 or 7 weeks?
Okay, let's turn up the volume.
Is he a sniff for All-Australian? Oh, he's number 2 rated player in the AFL, they're saying.
If he continues the year he's having, maybe. Why is there no volume?
It's crazy. Like, it's almost sort of locked in that he's going to go to Melbourne next year, isn't it?
Is it?
Oh, I think his missus is trying to buy a house or something. He's sort of been saying he wants to go back to Victoria for whatever reason.
Not sure if it's locked in, but we'll guess we'll see. I haven't really been reading. I've read a few rumours, but I'm pretty sure they said something about Jackson. Well, let's actually
locked in was a bit, a bit of an outrageous terminology by me, but the form he's in, just stay put. I know there's bigger things to life than football, but like he's in some serious form. If he finishes the season continuing the trajectory he's on, he'd be crazy to change anything.
Yeah, I'd re-sign if I was him, but I guess we'll see.
How many times do you see a player leave and change their environment, change their team, and they just never hit the form that, sometimes you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
I mean, Grundy's done okay at Sydney.
Yeah.
But he was never really going to fit at Melbourne. Yeah, I promised I'd get more guests, Hads, and I wanted to get Cookson on, and he was
You start with the lowest, you can only go up from here.
Well, I've done a few, so you're clearly not the lowest.
No. We had Marnie on, she's a better guest than me.
Who was the first ever live reaction guest I've ever gotten? I'm trying to think.
Have you had Caden on before?
Not standalone. I don't know if he'd be down, but I'll ask him actually.
He's not really a live guy these days.
He used to be a live guy. That's why I was thinking maybe he's more of a sit down and watch the footy off stream sort of guy. But I think he should bring back the streams.
We can't live stream the D's games.
Is that what he?
I think he just gets a bit into it. Well, it would not be wise for me to live stream.
Yeah, I mean, I do Saints, and let's be honest, I'd probably say I'd control what I say sometimes.
You've got some rage in you, bro.
Well, people watch me for raging, so they need to see it happen.
So I'm not really a rager. North's probably...
For the West Coast game, though, that was obviously going to be rage.
Yeah, that was...
You have 2 streams going. Oh, shit. Really?
Like both streams, subscribe to both streams.
Maybe that's why I've got... No, I don't have 2 streams
Did I
going.
accept the collaboration? I don't really know what I'm
I
doing.
think you have. I haven't even checked how that's done, but let me.
Surely I've done that.
I wouldn't have to. What I could do though, I can delete the other irrelevant ones
Do you want me to check?
if you want. But I'm almost certain that I haven't got multiple streams running. But I can. Yeah, you can check if you want. I'll just.
No, you've got. Yeah, no, you've just got the. Whoa. No, you just got the one going, bro.
I'll delete the others though. That might be.
But
Like,
yeah, you got a 39-second one, a 1 minute 41.
Oh, they're gone. Cookson love the work. Do you follow State of Origin NRL? If I don't really have a team, like
I
what
love the NRL.
reason would I have a team for when I haven't got any relation to the Blues or the Maroons?
Yeah, I go for the.
Do you have a team?
I go for New South Wales because they used to just get pounded every year, so I just sort of felt sorry for them. Love an underdog.
If I had a team, I'd care more. But
And I go for the Cronulla Sharks. So they're.
you could make NRL content.
I don't know what you or me.
You could.
I
could.
don't know. I know, like I watch it.
I've been to 2 games and I've left at half time both times.
If I ever made NRL content, I would trigger the real fans with my lack of knowledge. Like I know some players, but I still don't know enough.
Yeah,
I love it though. I love it.
More than me.
Maybe not.
But definitely, I don't know anything about NRL.
Oh mate, you might be a connoisseur in waiting. TN footy, get around them. Great fellas.
Oh yeah, Eagles on top.
Eels are terrible. Parramatta, quite terrible actually. So.
What is the table right now?
I think the Broncos have made a bit of a surge. They had a big comeback win against Canterbury the other night.
Well, I saw that game. Well, I didn't
crazy.
see it, but I saw the scores.
They looked dead and buried 65 minutes into the game and then just turned it on the last 15.
Are you streaming the next game? Probably not. We might do something else.
We're gonna. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't know. We might play AFL 26 or whatever the fuck. But I just feel like that game won't be worth streaming, to be honest.
Cardi wants to smack my brakes in on AFL 26. Have you been playing it much at all?
AFL 26, not too much as of late. So I don't know if you've played much of it yourself.
No, I haven't played it at all.
Oh, really?
I don't even think I've seen it. Like I don't even know what it looks like.
controller for you if we want to do something.
Oh yeah, I'm down for anything, bro.
Does anyone from the purple team go to the game?
Yeah, I'm there.
Who is Tay Burns? Because it sounds like you don't know much about footy because you're calling on the purple team.
Burnsy. Surely that's a bit of a nod to Kelly Underwood.
Maybe, but I've had a few Americans join my last stream.
Oh, really?
The Essendon Gold Coast one, because they're just there for betting, and it was like 5 in the morning for them.
That's
So they just asked
funny.
me what bets to make.
Degenerates, you know it. That's crazy. You're getting Americans and shit on your channel. I can't even get my own fucking mum to watch my channel.
I don't want my mum watching my channel. She comments too much.
I met Cardi's mum before. Lovely lady.
Comments too much on the TikToks.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, because she's got her own TikTok.
Oh.
So I don't know what really she... I know she posts like random stuff.
That's funny.
Are you going to play it on stream? Yeah, we may as well. Warning signs early for Freo. Swans dominating the ball. It's only 1-0 though. Go Freo and Hock.
What do the green names mean?
They're members.
Oh, members.
So you read out the member comments.
We love the members.
You put bias to the members.
Yeah, valid. He's been terrible.
A miss.
Yeah, he needs a big game.
And I don't expect him to have a big game.
No, neither, but he's due.
6-13, they're our record at the SCG, but they did win their last one.
Something's got to give for Big Jai. Oh,
that is
fuck. No, sorry, excuse my language, but...
That's all right, you can swear on the card.
Wow. Takes a good clunk. I'm like, is it going to turn for this kid who looked so good when he started?
Well, I read most members' comments, but if they're just a bit silly, I'm not reading them.
What one's silly?
Well, you didn't even say anything. He just said, you don't read my... I don't think I saw any of your members' comments.
Troy. We get around you, Troy.
Yeah, I'll read your comments. I used my joker and have tipped everything right. Yeah, it's pretty silly if you still haven't got you still haven't used your joker to not use it.
What is the joker? I've heard you talk about that.
Double points. So for my tipping comp, you get double.
Oh, so people would use it.
And if you get a perfect score, you get an extra 2, so it's like 20.
Wow.
So I haven't used my joker. I picked it for this week, and I'm currently on 7. If Sydney win.
Are you up there in your own league?
Nah. I
Yeah,
have,
like
I have moments.
1,000 people in it,
I
isn't
almost
there?
2,000.
Wow.
I have moments where I forget to tip the first few games.
Yeah,
Or the first game. And
How good's it when you forget to tip and you get the away team, you get the
it's
win
good,
on
but
like a game you wouldn't
in my
pick?
comp, though, it's not like that. So it's like if you forget, you just don't get anything.
Oh, no. I mean, that is probably the right way, but
Yeah, it's fair, because you don't want people like winning leagues for not tipping.
no. Fairs.
Thoughts on North is Leo. Well, I've got a North fan right next to me. He might not look it with a Freo scarf.
Thoughts on North what?
Will you be
Thoughts
going?
on North Melbourne?
We're
Wow.
going where, though? Next week? Who do you have next week?
Oh, Saints.
No, it's not.
We play you soon, I think.
It's not next week, though. I know that. But who do you
we
have
should
next
go.
week?
We should go when we play.
Yeah, I'd do that. Not sure who you're...
I'm not partaking in
Where do
any.
you normally sit for your North games?
Wherever, man. I don't have a seat or anything. I usually sit up the back. My favourite spot to watch the footy, especially North.
Is it a home game for us or a home game for you guys? It's probably us, I would guess. Yeah, it is.
Big game.
I think the Animals play that morning. I
Oh,
saw.
wow.
But like, I looked, I could make it to
Are you
both.
in for the Animals? How many games have you played?
I only played 2 because I don't have the time. I like always...
True. You got to play the next 2 to qualify for finals.
Yeah, and I don't think I will because I'll be bloody Queensland.
I think I'm done for the year. Busted
You
my
injured
ankle.
or-
Yeah. Broke my ankle.
In a
Shame.
game?
I've been loving it. Yeah, I did it last week when we beat the top of the table. Did
Yeah,
you see Caden's vlog?
I saw it. I don't know if I saw the whole vlog, but I see most of the videos.
Such an intense game. It was fun.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you guys to win that.
Yeah, we just tackled like Cam and Rogie in the middle.
Yep.
I reckon in the first 5 minutes I had 15 tackles each.
Yeah, that's good.
Both animals. It was great. Animals for the animals?
Animals for the animals. Well, yeah, I try and play 1 or 2 more. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to do it because the games that are played are like at really crap times. They either clash with the Saints or we have buys the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm in Melbourne. So like next Sunday. Oh wait, do we have a bye next week?
Yeah. 2 in a row and then
Well, next
2
Sunday.
and then finals.
Yeah, next Sunday I could have, or Saturday I should say. Like there's nothing on, but I could probably watch my sister's 100th game. That's one good thing.
Does your sister play footy?
Yeah, she plays. I don't know. I think there's just one team women's for a league, so it must be seniors.
Oh wow.
Their
What's
team's
the
doing
club
well.
called?
Edie Asp.
Edie Asp?
Edie Asp was like Edithel Aspinall. So like a mixture.
Wow.
They're the Eagles.
Tom Aspinall. You know the UFC
Bailey
fighter?
Dale used to play for them.
True. I think Bailey Dale.
Not much about UFC, so I probably don't know.
Fair.
Don't know much about too many things. Can you join my
come
tipping
on,
comp? Maybe. Well, how am I going to know which comp to join? Because you can't really put links in the chat.
What's that? Under 14 game.
Oh yeah, I've got to vlog a random under 14s game, but that's hard because it's like when am I going to be able to do that?
That's shady. Do you have like a cousin or something that?
No, but I've no. What I'm doing, it's not going to be random. Fans will pick which game I do, and then I'll pick the best one. So it's like, oh, if it's a brother or whatever,
Just get around random players.
just get around random players. It might end up being a finals game, to be honest. But I don't know when finals are, but I could probably do a finals game.
The under 14 Div 7 grand final.
G'day, Zay.
Say Burnell.
Yep.
Hey, I love Zay. Such a wholesome fella. Unapologetically himself, and I love it.
I wish Zay lived in Melbourne.
Yeah, same.
Zay, can you move to Melbourne, please?
He's a good, genuine fella.
Yeah, I saw Ken Hinckley's teeth.
He's lost it, Ken. He's stoked to nearly be finishing up, I think.
I reckon Freo lose this game, says Loyal.
Yeah, I was thinking that until I chucked this scarf on. Now I think Freo really do a number on him.
Well, they've got 6 in a row, so they are due a loss, but every top 9 side's won this week, so this is like the first non-top 9 side I've tipped.
He's a classy little player, that Murphy Reid, don't you reckon?
Yeah, he's could win the Rising Star, maybe.
Who would be leading it at the moment?
It's even. There's no like clear front runner. Maybe Ashcroft.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
He's
Some random guy watching. Yeah. Well,
how's that stayed in? I
don't know,
rolled on the
Tay.
fire.
Like, I was thinking of maybe hiring like a cameraman to do it, but is that weird? As long as they know, if they want to be a part of it, it's not like I'm going to a random game. I'll probably like go to their training session beforehand, say hello to the players.
What's the punishment for? What'd you?
Oh, it's just tipping.
You're stitching yourself up, man. You don't punish that many punishments.
It's getting to a stage where I might reduce the stakes or like
Great hit up. I love Freddie Fredericks.
Too many of them.
Tracy.
I'm in the middle of
G'day
uploading
AFL Talks.
the
Hello.
$200 AFL ticket video. Which game did you go to for that?
What game on?
$200 AFL ticket video.
Fantastic lead up, but it's just this subtle handball here for Luke Jackson, which allows Tracy to lead up uncontested.
Sure.
Who do I go for? I go for the North Melbourne Kangaroos. Me and Leo Rocker.
Yeah. Any other North fans watching? Is that a goal? It is. First goal for
The big Gauna. It's Wolfie time.
Oh, not Wolfie time. Not Wolfie time. But they wouldn't do that at the SCG, so we're all good. We go for Mason Cox as KB. Are you actually American?
I like Coxie.
You must be.
Very bang average footballer, but I like the fella.
Yeah, look, I haven't really met him yet, so I don't know what he's like in person.
I haven't really met him. I've just seen him about. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Have you seen that clip where he's like, and then Ollie Henry gives the cat claws. Ollie Henry looks at us.
Was
and
that on
gives
his podcast or on
Yeah,
ESPN?
it was like
He does
years
stuff
ago.
on ESPN as well.
I don't know. It was years ago on his podcast. It's funny.
If this
I think
game
it was when
isn't-
Ollie Henry played his first game against Collingwood
Oh,
when
okay.
moving to Geelong.
Yeah, that game. That was a good one. I went
And
to
then
that.
Ollie gives me the cat claws.
Probably sport. Yeah, you're probably right. If it isn't close, it might be the shittest round in history.
This one.
Potentially, no upsets. Every margin, not a single competitive game.
What if? Oh, Jordan Clark. What do you think you're doing, mate? You're quick and you're just lounging around, mate. My Dockers, I've been with you for the last 3.5 minutes, man. Can't be doing that.
Let's see what my fantasy's looking like. Because I've got UCAT this week, but he hasn't lost one. I'm beating him.
Oh, do you play fantasy, not Supercoach?
Yeah, just because I know people. I've got mates that do Supercoach as well, but my YouTube mates do fantasy, so I decided to just try and win that
Valid, bro.
league.
I don't have any reason for it. I've just always done Supercoach. I think as people that I know would do Supercoach. I've just never done fantasy.
Yeah.
But my Supercoach team's pretty sick. I'm actually
I should update my Super because I started Supercoach, but I just didn't really bother to update it.
Oh, wow.
And he's definitely going to beat me UCAT, by the way, because he's got players
Jake
playing.
Lloyd. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, he's definitely on top of the.
Look, I still got playing Sarong, Dawson, Petrarca, and Rankin.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
And I'm
you're
already
good.
on 2,000.
Who do I have left? I haven't got many. I've got.
And Bailey Smith didn't play for me. My team is. And I had Keeler score 14.
Yeah, Keeler's probably not the Supercoach player you want,
I like him. Got a bit about
but
him.
I do
yes,
like
no.
him.
Horrendous
I've got
Supercoach.
Warner, Langford. I don't even have Petrarca anymore, and Dawson. So I'm pretty cooked. And Gorn at least, but there's no way I win. Gorn will need like a 200.
Gorney, well, he can do it. How many calls do you got this week so far? How many calls do you make around?
I make one for every game, but I need to get like 3 correct. Nine lead changes we need today.
How many do you have to get correct?
3,
Out of
9.
Oh, okay.
But they're not.
But they're all pretty outrageous.
Yeah,
so-
they're relatively outrageous. Like what's it, 9 lead changes?
You're a wild boy, Patrick.
What was last night's? There's a very good chance I haven't got one right yet this round.
Oh no! What's the punishment for this week? Putting yourself.
I'll
in a
read.
room.
I'll read what the punishment.
I actually rate the hustle, but
The punishment is
Wow.
from Zay Burnell.
what's Zay stitch you up with?
Oh, it's not too bad, but it's bad for tipping. You're not allowed to tip Collingwood for the rest of the year.
Let him off there, Zay.
It's not the worst to have the most because I would have expected me to go out. Like it's just easy to do. I don't have to worry about. I did one on Thursday, which is like eat as many hot dogs as you can until you get full.
How many did you get down?
4. I'm like, I'm not.
Oh, surely you had to keep going till you munted.
Well, I just couldn't eat another one. You probably could have done more than 4, I reckon.
Oh, you just had a fat joke already. Wow.
No, you like to eat. don't you?
Yeah, I do love eating, but I've sort of tried to eat a little bit healthier. And
Well, which is good. You don't want to be eating hot dogs at the footy. I
Yeah.
don't think I'll be getting a hot dog anytime soon, to be honest.
I haven't had a hot
Thursday.
dog for ages. They're pretty fucking crook for you, but they are yummy. Hottie doggies.
Can you please be not, mate? I'm just saying 4 hot dogs. People can beat that.
If I
Like if you really wanted to, I even probably could have done more than 4, but at the time probably not.
6 months ago, if I had to like really go for it, I reckon I could have done probably 20 hot dogs.
24 ones.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that is
now I've
pretty
been
crazy.
eating a little bit less. I reckon I'd struggle to eat 4, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't really eat heaps.
I could easily, get the juices flowing again now. Get the juices flowing. What the?
Yeah, you can, Sporting Oz. Swans won't win by 50, maybe. No one's saying they're going to win by 50.
Do I call you Cardi? I'm new. You call him Young Cardi, because you're new. Do you remember
Young
that song?
Cardi, Young Cucko. Yeah, I know the song.
Young
sort of.
Cucko, Young Cardi.
Young Cucko, Young Cardi. Do you think there could be more? Do you think you could down more or less if they were snags? Oh, more if they were snags.
You reckon? I reckon a hot dog probably like lighter
hot
than
dog
a sausage.
yeah, I guess the sausage is lighter, but the bread's less. I don't know. I think I could have probably 5 snags.
You love a snag in your mouth.
I want a snag.
That's so poor. I like the timeout.
Swan super margin 1 to 9.
I hate Sydney.
What's the super margin?
I don't know.
It's not that's not a bad shout. The most eaten in 10 minutes is 76.
By that Joey Chestnut guy, have you seen him?
Yeah, that guy could.
They like dip it in water.
But they're not the hot dogs at Marvel aren't like small. He'd be eating smaller ones than that. I would have thought. Did you get to? I went to Saints v Hawks, but I'm not gonna vlog. I'm not gonna upload a vlog on the channel. I might do it on my second channel.
Dudley.
Freddie.
Ooh. Did you see the goal in the first quarter that Callum Brown kicked last night for the Giants? Was it not last night? The night before?
I think I did because I was watching the Carlton Collingwood game.
Josh Kelly spoils it in the where the 50 meets the boundary, and then does a big handball over the top to Cal Brown. Cal Brown runs and he's quick as and agile. He frees up space. And looks like he just could kick a drop punt on the left, but he has no left foot, so he bananas it on the run.
Yeah.
And it's perfectly flushed.
Is that a goal of the week nomination? You would say?
I don't know. It probably isn't as flashy as some goals, but I just think the degree of difficulty is just absurd.
Yeah.
Especially I'm terrible with bananas and all that shit.
I'm shit house as well.
I don't have many skills.
I've got to run a goal king challenge soon actually because it's the school holiday, so I normally do one around this period. Try and get a few creators down. I might do a knockout goal king.
I got sick when you last did. I was gonna jump in your
Yeah, the one with subs. I don't know if I'll do another one of those, to be honest. I'll see. They take a lot of work.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, especially I'm assuming it would be more and more work because you have more and more people every time you do it.
Yeah, well, the last few I think they've had the same amount, literally the exact same number. So I don't know.
The same sort of people as well.
Oh, they're always going to be different people.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to Freo or Perth for the rest of the year unless there's a genuine reason for me to.
How many times have you been to Optus? Is it Optus Stadium, Optus Oval?
Yeah, stadium.
How many times have you been there?
I've been 3. What about you?
I've never been. I'd love to though.
What grounds have you been to actually?
Adelaide Oval, Marvel, GMHBA, MCG, SCG,
Gabba. You went to NG as well.
No, I don't think so.
Didn't go for 5 games. Was that SCG?
No, that was SCG. We went to for that. I've been to Adelaide Oval 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I've been a lot as well. I reckon I've been 15 in the last 5 years.
Gabba, I've been to Metricon, but I don't think I've watched a game there.
I haven't, Lockie. I've only been 3 times. The first time I went was in 2022. They didn't go in 2024.
Freddie. Oh, Jai. How much longer, until Amiss gets a stint in the 2s to get some confidence back?
Well, if it's going to happen, it needs to happen soon before, last few weeks before finals.
He's a man horrendously down on confidence.
Did you see me in chat? I think I did.
Is that Andy Munro?
It is. It's good to see Andy in the chats because he always
love
likes
that,
to
man.
dabble in the live streams.
I miss Andy.
Both your teams played okay. Yeah, but it's we don't want to just play okay, do we?
Yeah, I was pretty happy with how the Roos played on Thursday night.
Yeah, we
shame that it got blown out to 49 points.
Yeah, you played well for 3 quarters.
Yeah. I was really happy with Cooper Harvey as well. I thought he showed he's capable at the level.
Were you at the game or just watched on TV?
Yeah, I was just watching at home.
I forgot what the crowd was, but it wasn't the best. So I was
Yeah, they had the top row.
They did have the top row. You've only been to Optus, but I'm going to Melbourne for the first time. Yeah, you may as well, if you go to Melbourne, you go to all the games that they play there.
Have you been to like Ballarat or?
I went this year. I've been...
Oh yeah, because you're going to every stadium this year, aren't you?
Yeah, so I've technically been to every single stadium.
Well,
the ones that I've still got to go this year, I've already done.
So you've been to Tassie?
Tassie, yeah, twice.
Yeah, Andy, I was really impressed with him. I love that kid. So
Matt has
rooting for him.
124 ticked.
Good to see him go well. He kicked a
It's
fair
not
old
too bad,
snag as well.
Lockie. Still not going to win though.
124 what?
Oh, he's got like the biggest multi of all time. Like you win a house if that gets up.
And he's got 124 legs.
Well, I think he's got more than
7
that.
failed out of 131. Is that? How do you do that many legs?
You can do as many as you want, but I just don't know why you would do that.
I didn't know. I thought you could only do like 25 or something.
Is there actually...
I don't know. I'm not a gambling man.
Lockie would know. Is there a max, or can you just do as many as... Well, the game that I need to go for in Canberra is the Giants v North game.
Oh, true. That could be ugly. I think the
don't
Giants are
think
going
it'll be too
to
bad.
storm home with a wet sail, just sneak into the top 4 and win the
Top
flag.
4, and then the flag.
It's my bold call.
That's a bold call.
If it
They were
doesn't
at the A
happen-
last week.
If it doesn't happen, I'll walk around Optus until I get chased by...
You should do an IRL live streams
Yeah, I'd love to do that sort of stuff.
overnight. And where should Cookson go next overnight? I've done Frankston.
You
I've
just
done
rope
Perth.
me in. What about, it's, how long have we been streaming for? 25 minutes on the Cardi channel, and I'm walking into IRL live streams and
Oh,
punishment
so you
territory.
were right about you can do 25, but you can do combine them, I think. So I've never done.
What? What's that?
You can combine them apparently.
Oh, yeah. Abolish North Melbourne. Hey, Ravinho, we're all friends here. Come on, we don't need that.
Millipede. Carlton Collingwood game was pretty empty, but yeah, it was like only 75k for a Collingwood v Carlton game. Not great.
Cardi, do another overnight in Perth for Midland or Armidale, or go to MT.
I'm not going to do one. I don't even think I'm doing another overnight stream in general, let alone in Perth or
Yeah, haven't you
Darwin.
done like 2 or 3 this year?
I've done 2.
Crazy.
But I even said I wasn't going to do another one before that attack happened, so yeah.
That was. I woke up, turned on, and you're like, what the fuck? I'm like, what?
Were you on the stream like a few hours
Yeah,
before that?
earlier when you were in Macca's, I was trying
Yeah.
to get Average to stand up on the table and sing.
He basically
Man
did
on the
that.
Dockers.
He
Oh, I
did
missed
sing-
that
You
bit.
missed the man on the Dockers bit.
Oh, I love that fella. Yeah, and then
I don't think I nearly
bed.
died though, AFL talks. Like,
I was like, what is happening here? It was so funny though, because you're like, get your breath. You're like, holy shit. You're like, that's the most scared I've ever been or something. And then you're like, you take like a second, compose yourself, and you're like, that'll be a good clip though.
it was a good clip,
it
but
was.
it didn't do the best on TikTok, but someone else re-uploaded on Instagram and it did better.
I can't believe they didn't do good on TikTok. Did you see her with a knife?
I thought I did. I'm assuming. She was holding
What was
something.
the deal? Just a meth head or
Yeah, I'd have to say.
crazy? Was she with anyone else? Like, why was she?
No, I thought she was with someone else because she was like yelling to someone else. So I was assuming, she must be with someone else.
Now that I know you're safe,
her.
it's pretty funny looking back. You're like-
Yeah.
Like it wasn't funny. When I first saw it, I was like, holy shit, is he like all good? But then like watching it back, knowing you're safe, like you're like, oh, what do you say? You're like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, like, not
here we
this
go.
shit.
And then you're like, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing,
Yeah.
mate? I think you handled it pretty well.
I don't know. I could have done more. Could have done less. I don't know.
It's like, I think some people in the comments were getting on you saying, were you scared it's just a woman? Or
Yeah,
like,
someone was saying that, but like, it doesn't matter
bro,
if the
there is nothing wrong with being scared. I would have shit myself. And it's like, it's not about, could you handle them in a fight? Like, you don't want to
You don't want to
engage
and I'm not going
in a fight with
a woman.
Yeah, exactly. I think people that are sitting at home going, "Oh, what are you scared?" It's like, come on, it's a pretty daunting sort of.
And it's like she didn't just stay in one spot. She kept running like a fair while.
Like, and it's not like you're dealing with a normal person who goes, "Hey, stay away from me." It's like a mentally unhinged person. Like,
exactly.
you don't know what they're going to do.
So I had to leg it.
Got your back, mate. I would have been scared too.
Oh, thank you.
You little pussy. No, I'm joking.
Should have joined me on the adventure the whole night. Then you could have been the one to fight the woman.
Who? All the no, I'm fighting. No one's fighting women.
Someone would fight women in that situation, but yeah, you don't want to.
Oh, Scotty the hottie.
To be honest with you, maybe it's again timing because I said this to Lockie the other night. I want to do a stream this year with like 12 different people on the couch, just fucking random creators just watching a game. But like,
take your hat off cooking. I'm gonna put it back on, but it's horrible. Oh, that looks.
I've got to get a haircut soon.
Oh my god, that's really. Oh, it's so bad.
It's all right.
No, don't lie to me. Look at that. It's so.
Is that why I just wear hats all the time? Well, it'll look better than my haircut that I have to do soon.
Oh.
I would just get a cricket bat and hit her with it. No, you wouldn't do that, Troy. Because then you get in trouble for that.
Where are you going to pluck a cricket bat from?
And yeah, you're not going to be holding a cricket bat on the stream and then just find one.
Oh, am I going to get roasted?
No, I don't think anyone's really...
It's horror. Coco's glasses makes him look like Harry Potter. Wingardium Leviosa!
Harry Potter haircut as well?
It's a Bruce Willis, early Bruce Willis haircut.
Are you from Melbourne? We're based in Melbourne. I mean, this is sort of... You could say so. Where did I sit yesterday? For the Saints game or for the Suns game?
What was that?
Oh, someone just asked me where I was sitting. I was sitting for the Saints game. Oh, McInerney misses. I was sitting in Medallion Club because I had a mate that had a few tickets. It's pretty good.
Thanks, Pat Kaz. Appreciate that.
You act as if it was worse. Oh, is that for me or for Cookson?
No, me when I took my hat off. Yeah, well, I'm pretty self-conscious about it. I think it looks horror. So.
Well, what did the barber like fuck it up or what?
No, it's just I just think I just have bad hair. So I'm just trying to grow it, but then if I grow it and it still looks horrendous, I'm just going to shave it every week.
Yeah, you've had like a short hair for a while now, haven't you?
Yeah, I haven't had a haircut by a hairdresser since I was like 14.
So you just do it yourself?
Yeah, I used to just like grow it long and just try to get like dreadies, and then I would like shave my head. So it's like,
well, I tried to shave my head when I had to do it for 2022. It was terrible.
I actually like buzz cuts.
Well, I've got to get one soon. Everyone's been asking me. I need to get
the next punishment?
Yeah, it's something I want to do soon because it's like, I was going to get a haircut originally like a few weeks before, but seeing that as a possible punishment, I just waited.
Yeah. Pat Voss, you got to love the intensity this guy brings.
You do.
Got to love it.
And we have it a level game right now, 15 apiece.
Stop worrying, Cooko. You're a sexy beast. Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate that, bro.
You were aisle 10. I was like aisle 6.
Adam Cheera. Cooko, you reckon North can go back-to-back in the women's? I hope so. Our women's team is amazing. They're such...
More wins last season than the men's in like the last 3 or whatever.
Yeah, they're phenomenal. A lot of good players. Cooko, just get a lineup and you'll be right. Can you do that for me, Revinho, please? Actually, there's a dude that I've been talking to on Instagram who said he's like doing haircuts and he wants to give it a chop.
I need a hairdresser for the stream. I need to get them to do a buzz cut, but then they need to bleach it for the sake of the punishment.
That'd be cool. You're streaming, watching the footy, getting the trim, sitting there just.
No, it won't be
someone
during a game.
feeding you your caviar. There was this person on Perth Transport that tried to attack me once. What's with people attacking?
Random, Troy. I'm not going to get a random person to do it. They've got to know what they're doing.
Once when I was like in year 11, I would have been like 16 or 17. I was at, I had free periods at school, so I went to from Geelong to Torquay at like lunchtime, and I was the only person there waiting for the bus at like the bus bay in Torquay. And this old little homeless guy that smelled.
McLean, I should say.
He was like tiny, grabbed me like here, and he was like tiny.
Yeah.
Like I was like 16, 17. Like bigger than him. like not intimidated by this little.
Was he a midget
cretin.
or was he just small?
Just a tiny little decrepit, alcoholic, like fragile freak. And he grabs me here like a flea. And he smelled like shit. He's like, "Give me your phone and your wallet." I'm like, "What?"
So what'd you do?
Told him to get the fuck away from me.
Left?
And he didn't. And I
Oh,
may
so he
not
didn't
have
get
done
it.
something else.
Has he got it? Yes. Swans lead it by 6 at quarter time.
But that made me think of that because I was like, getting attacked. That's the only time I can ever think of it.
Yeah, I
But he
mean,
didn't attack me. It was like the least intimidating.
I got
quite
attacked
bad.
by some essays on a train once as well.
Oh, really?
But people might know it because I put it on a video.
Did they try to steal your shit or what?
Chased me down the end of the train, and these old ladies like sort of saved
Were you
my
like the only
ass.
person on the train? Was it?
No, there were a few others, but they were just like didn't give a fuck. And then I just ran down because I just was like, well, that person actually did have a knife. I saw
Oh,
it.
nice.
And they were like 15 or whatever, like 4 of them. So the fact they were 4, I was like, you call me pussy because they were 15, but like, what was
Knives.
I? 19.
Oh, knives make me feel sick. I'd rather get shot than stabbed.
Yeah, I know. I genuinely like. Oh, I
That
would
sounds
not,
ridiculous.
I wouldn't want to
Oh,
imagine
just
getting stabbed.
stabbing. Oh, I couldn't stab someone.
Yeah.
I could not stab someone.
No. I don't know how people do it.
I'd rather.
I could maybe shoot someone if I needed to, but I don't know if I
it'd
could
be-
stab someone.
What are we talking about?
Not saying I would shoot anyone, but I
Oh,
probably
blood.
could.
Like, if I get like a blood test, I nearly pass out.
Sports nut. Yeah, it was. I don't remember which one. Oh, no, actually, I do. It was I think it was titled the final weekly vlog.
What's that?
The people want to know which vlog it was where that happened.
Oh, did you film it?
I audio, like it was like an audio recording, just in case I needed like evidence or whatever, but like, I didn't really use it. I want to put a hat on as well.
Yeah. Oh, big freeze.
I keep losing my big freeze beanies all the time. Watch it at half time, says look, maybe we could watch it at half time if Cookson wants to, but
Yeah, I'll give it a watch.
I am down for AFL 26 though. We'll see what happens after. I'm not sure. Don't really have too much on. I just probably be editing. I have a video I was really kind of wanting to get out this week, but I'm not staying up till 7 in the morning editing when I have stuff on the next day.
The
Footy at home.
Oh, what a program that was.
Those are the times. Cardi, play AFL 26 and 1v1 me. Probably if I'm playing, I won't be doing any with viewers. But there will be a stream where I do that.
My she leg. I was like,
Mashi Legen.
yeah, that's a very
He's not the American that said that.
my she leg. Enough of that from me. Bum bum bum.
Sorry for the spam.
I'm good,
No, it's
thank
still
you,
good.
Michaela.
Okay, she was on the Perth stream actually. She's been an avid viewer for a while now.
Love that. We love that.
Did you see Massimo's goal? Well,
Nothing like Hyundai.
I was at the game, so yeah.
I was watching the other game whilst playing darts.
Do you have a darts board at home?
Oh, I do.
Do you
yeah. I
play
was at
just
my
on your
mate's
own
one.
or do you play with others?
I go through stages of playing on my own, but yeah, I love playing with people.
Yeah, darts are fun even if you know good.
I saw this. Let's have a game.
Could have a game, but it's like a really. I only got that for my video. My what video was it? The travel one.
What do you reckon? Me and Cardi play. And
But where would you put the dartboard?
I know the winner. The loser has to do a punishment.
Use a screwdriver. Do you know what is fun? Darts at like if you go bowling or whatever, there's like a virtual dartboard.
Yeah, right. They do.
They count the scores for you.
They have them at like the Sporting Globe Richmond has that as well.
Yeah.
But the soft tip doesn't do it for me.
I saw
Well, it's not bad, but it's
Haz and Druzy did a video doing darts.
yeah, they were both terrible. Those absolute.
I'm probably
frauds.
nowhere near. Like I'm probably
Yeah, but Haz
way
talks
worse.
a big game.
He does. I don't know if he. Like, I can't remember if he.
I love
actually-
that kid, but also
beat
fuck
Drews.
that kid. Nah, joking.
The loser has to put their hand on the board while the other one plays.
Well,
No, we won't be
nothing
doing.
silly. We're
I
just
don't
talking
think.
about our repulsion to stabbing.
I don't even think we have. Like we have a dartboard that's like shite, but the darts may have vanished. I'm not sure where they are. It's a Kmart like
Vanished.
$7 dart kit.
got some Jordans back here, Cardi. Are you into shoes and stuff?
Not really, because well, I like shoes, but those I think they're either too small or they. Actually, no, I remember what happened. They got burnt at Fed Square.
Burnt?
Yeah, I haven't worn
I know
them
nothing
since.
about fashion, but like.
Oh, maybe they're
this
not
is
bad anymore.
they look like pretty cool shoes.
I think they're way too small for me though now.
I'm not up with it. The fashions.
Yeah, these are too small. I'm like a 10 or 11. These are like 8.5s. So if I wear them, they'll just hurt my feet.
What size are you?
Probably 10 or 11 even.
I'm a 12. Big feet.
But like, it's
Cooker,
weird
you
because...
follow my private account. Yeah, we in the privs. The privy privs.
Do you know who that guy is?
Yeah, I don't recognise the name.
Because if you follow his
my
private, you must know.
I follow a lot of accounts. I just get around the community, you know?
Nah,
we
we love that.
And we love positive energy.
We love that.
Cooko, how do you reckon Richmond women's will go? I don't really know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you either. But
not-
it's not directed to me, it's directed to you, so you've got to talk. I'll listen.
I love watching the women's footy, but I don't really know, I don't know. North are just the best. It's great, you know. They have Mon Conti at the Tigers, so she's a very good player. So I'm sure they'll have a bit of a crack. Who else do they have? They have Grace Egan.
Yeah, Greg.
She's a good footballer.
There are more. Kate McKenzie, is she one? Or
Probably.
maybe, I might be wrong. Actually, no, that's
Sarah Hosking.
Sarah
Is
Hosking.
she still at Richmond?
Yes, one of the
player?
Hoskings. Do you think the AFLW will fold?
No.
That's a troll comment, surely.
I'm a supporter of the AFLW. I think there's too many teams, and they expanded the league too quickly
Yeah.
for the talent pool. But
Yeah, they
which I
probably
think is a
did.
bit unfair for the really top end women's players. That there's
So many
not
average.
without being rude, there's some low skilled professional women's footballers. But yeah, I love it. I think it's just, you know, they keep it going. Young girls are going to grow up playing footy, and it's going to be unreal. There's some really, really good players rolling out. I think is it Ella Roberts for West Coast?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Superstar.
so. Like again,
Superstar.
who was the rising star for Port? Matilda
Scholes?
Scholes. Yeah.
Tall?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. And like North, our whole team is so.
Oh wow!
so
Straight away.
Good snag.
There you go.
Is that James Jordan?
Yeah.
Remember when I played Fortnite with you and UCAT? Did you get the dub? I've only played like 2 games of Fortnite ever.
Really. It sort of made a revival. Like I played a lot of it in the footy season. Not footy, off season of last year, and then I've just stopped playing it since.
I downloaded it and I got the win because you know how it's like the computer that you play against, and you have to win your first game basically.
In Fortnite. Oh, I know. Wait, when did you get it? Because
I played and I was like, I won. What are you talking about? It's hard to win.
That wasn't
And they're
a thing
"Hey,
at the
fucking-"
start.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
But like recently, you play bots in your
It was
first
years
game.
ago. It was in like COVID, I reckon.
Oh, if
and
it was
my
in
mates were
COVID, then
talking
yeah,
about it.
okay, yeah. Yeah,
And
you play
I was
bots.
like, I got to win. It's not even hard. And they're like, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, I am an idiot because I'm very bad at gaming.
Yeah, Cookson reckons he's the worst gamer there is, but
Terrible. Unless
I-
FIFA. I'll cook your shit up in FIFA. That's it. Everything else, I suck.
yeah, I don't think there's a single game I'm good at.
You're gonna torch me.
But I don't really play many games, so I don't
AFL.
really care. Yasmin Dersma. Oh, that's Carlton though, right? Used to be at Port.
Really? I'm assuming Zane and
Yeah.
Xavier's sister.
Yep. No, she's not at Port anymore.
What was that? Cooko, how would you... I saw North. Cooko, how would you rate North's season so far? Not like we've played some decent football. I just don't like that we still have like roll over and lose a game that we've been in for 3 quarters by 10 goals. Like that.
Yeah, that's just something
we need to
too
move on
much-
from that. But hey, if
much north.
we, what have the Roos got? 4 wins? 4 wins, 5 wins. If we get to 6
4.
wins, going into the year, I was like, if we get 6 wins, I can't be mad. But it's been a real.
You've had like more. You should get to probably 6. Who do you have to go? I'm actually going to go through.
Do you reckon
You got Melbourne at the G.
probably lose that? I think.
You should be aiming to win that.
Yeah,
Sydney
yeah,
at the
That would have
SCG.
been alright.
Geelong at Marvel.
And what was the one? Sorry, go ahead.
Sydney at the SCG.
You wouldn't think that's
Geelong
gonna
at
end
Marvel.
well.
People think that you might win that. Geelong fans are saying you might win that.
Depends if Geelong have locked in top 4 or not.
Saints at Marvel.
Do you think you'll handle us?
We should.
You should. Yeah.
We should if we really give a fuck. Giants in Canberra, Richmond in
So that should
Hobart,
be another win.
and Adelaide at Marble. So I think you
We
win
might
Richmond.
struggle to get to the 6 wins.
I think you pick up Richmond and you should pick up a second.
And then, like, you missed bowl of chips. I saw Midder the other day at Caden's house. Do you remember bowl of chips?
Yep. Saw him the other day, did you?
Yeah, at Caden's. We were watching the UFC.
Oh, drop footy. Heaney, that's ball.
Sheldrick.
Yep. Let's go Swans. I'm a huge Swans fan living in Tassie. My partner goes for Pies. What do you think Saints will be able to get another win before the end? Oh, we've got like North, Richmond, Essendon still. So yeah, we should get at least
You
3.
could lose to us, but you also could flog us by 100.
I don't think we
This is
can
so
flog you by
bipolar.
100.
You could.
No side's flogged anyone by 100 this year,
True.
which is
What is, like, the biggest flogging
sort of
of the season?
surprising. The biggest flogging maybe was at the Bulldogs over Essendon. There may have been a bigger one. I can't remember actually.
Has there actually not been a 100-point win?
Not yet. There normally is every year.
Wow. Geelong should have beaten Richmond by 100. They sort of...
Troy, again, I don't really know you well enough to get you as a guest. Not to be disrespectful, but...
Make some content, Troy.
And aren't you based in Perth as well? Collingwood got the closest against Port. Well, yeah, you might be right. I don't know how any points they ended up winning by.
Never looked like getting the job done.
They won by 91. Yeah, so Essendon beat the Bulldogs beat Essendon by 91 as well. Is that the biggest win? I feel like there was
he's
a
legged
bigger
him.
one.
Jordan Clark, be careless, mate.
Let me check. Season records. Highest score. Do you reckon you could give me who scored the highest?
For this year?
Yeah. Team and like just give me a random amount.
Damn, Adelaide, 145.
161.
Wow, was that against Essendon?
Yeah, that one.
At the MCG?
Yep.
Yeah, I was at that game. That was great.
That was a good one.
Apologies to Essendon fans in the chat.
Lowest score. Lowest
Damn.
score.
Oh, something was real. Was it like 25?
Who do you reckon scored 25?
Was it 25?
It wasn't 25.
The lowest. Oh, I don't even know. Surely not North.
North aren't even in this list of the top
We can score.
15.
Now, stopping the other team from scoring is hard.
Saints aren't even in that list either.
West Coast?
West Coast aren't in this list either.
Freo?
Freo, yes. Swans goal through Warner, which is good because I've been in my fantasy. I know, Michaela. The answer is Freo. They've scored 33 against Saints. That's the lowest score.
Wow.
Which isn't... I thought there'd be a lower score than that. So you got the Giants, 34. Richmond are in there. Port have scored 39, 41 and 45.
That's rancid.
Yeah, that's bad. No wonder they're
Do
so...
you think Butters is up and out at the end of the year?
To Geelong?
I've heard
Is that where he's going?
Or
Or
the doggies.
The Dogs?
Geelong fans are pretty...
Well, if there are all these players leaving, it could be a really interesting trade period. Yeah, Geelong actually 95 points against Essendon. You're right.
If you were seeking to leave your club or come back to Victoria, any player, why wouldn't you want to go to Geelong?
Yeah, like Geelong's the place to go to, but I don't know how
If you're
they're
out of
affording
form,
it all.
if you're
How are they
having
gonna get
injury
Butters?
troubles, if you're... I don't know, if you just want to go home, if you want to go anywhere, I don't know why
It's a
you
guarantee
wouldn't go
for
to Geelong.
success.
They
pretty
look
much.
after you. You get looked after. They embrace you. Like Will Bailey Smith, you know, we don't need to go in depth into his personal lifestyle, but the way Geelong just embrace him for who he is, and his footy is flourishing. That just happens time after time. Like even Jack Martin's just slotted in down in the
Yeah,
back
he has.
line there.
Well, we all knew he was
He's
going
looked good the last couple of weeks. Like, what?
Who else? Stengel?
Stengel had some issues. He's absolutely had a career down at the Cattery. Zach Guthrie looked like the worst footballer of all time for the first 5 years of his career, and now he's borderline Australian
one of the better
quality.
players for him, yeah.
They just hired O'Sullivan in the Rezzies for a season, get him out, and he's a superstar.
Yeah,
They're
you're right,
ridiculous.
Michaela. 90 points twice. That was, did they lose against Bulldogs by 90?
What was that?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, Porter lost by 90 plus twice, and same with Essendon.
Thoughts on Pies winning against the Blues? I thought the Blues brought good intensity for the first half, and it was actually quite sad because I thought they were really trying and they were intense and they were bringing the effort.
Carlton?
Yeah, for that first quarter
yeah.
and a half, and the fact that they were still getting like pretty easily handled by a second gear Collingwood. It's just sad for Carlton. That ball use is just terrible. Isn't it?
Just fumbling all the time.
Like they're not the worst team in the AFL, but they're skills
bottom
by foot.
six.
They're the
They're
worst
probably
kicking team in the AFL.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Like their best.
Because even when they played us, it was a terrible game. The kicking was shit.
No.
They just somehow found a way to win because we basically played to their level.
Terrible. It's like Carlton, other than against North actually bullied them with that contested ball, which was crazy. But Carlton, for most of this season, win like contested possessions.
Yeah.
They, they love it in tight. But teams just go, you guys can't use the ball. We'll let you win it.
Yeah.
Kick it straight to us, and then the back half. I
wonder if they won
in the back half
against
is just
Collingwood.
Just pounding.
Third quarter was a concern. It was like 9 goals, I think it was, or 8 goals to 1 or 2.
It's like, I don't even think it's all Vossi's fault, but at this point, he needs to go. Like, it's too far gone. He might be a bit of a scapegoat,
Yeah, but who are they?
Well,
what are they going to bring in another? It's not going to fix the skills and all that, is it?
No, it's not. But I don't know. Maybe there's got to be some standards.
Yeah, so they won all of the clearances.
Adam
and all
Chera
that.
is supposed to be a good kick. How many times are you going to watch Adam Chera miss kicks? He's a good kick though. He's a good ball user. Not shitting on Adam Chera. I'm just saying, like,
Just an example, yeah.
As far as their midfield goes, like they say, oh, he's the guy that uses the ball really well. I'm like, I don't see it. When?
Who's their best ball user then?
Well, it's always been Doherty, but he started this year really bad, and then he sort of had an all right back half of the year, but he's playing like half forward, you know? Sard's got a big kick, but he's a terrible ball user.
Yeah, he's been no good this year. So.
Cripper, obviously, but it's not on Cripper. Like, I think Cripper does enough elsewhere that you don't need a...
But he's dropped off this year.
Yeah, Blake Acres he's a real barometer for them, I think. Blake Acres, he was in some really good form when they went all the way to the prelim, and now he looks horrible and Carlton are horrible. Ball users, I seriously don't know. I know Chera is a good kick of the football, but he has not done it this season at Carlton. Hewitt uses the ball all right, but then he wins a fair bit of it, and then they get him tagging.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, Hewitt's had 30. He's probably up there in their best and fairest.
He's probably his number one.
And they get, oh, hey, mate, you're having a great year. One of our better ball users, you're having 30 a week. Do you want tag? I think like an Ed Richards. I know he just signed with Western Bulldogs, but
they could use Kennedy right now still.
Yeah, even like he's not an amazing ball user, but
Bulldogs, no, but like
Bulldogs
he just
have a lot of good ball users. So it doesn't really need, doesn't need to be there. Yeah, he's having a good year, isn't he?
Carlton are bad if Nick Dacos gets more contested marks than Curnow and Cripps combined. Curnow has been really.
Williams was the best player on the night. Again, Williams used to be a pretty good kick, and I think he was all right.
Bobbed up with 3,
and he's not a bad player, but his ball use isn't great either. It's contagious at the baggers.
Yeah, like who is that? You could almost say Nick Haynes is a late.
Not that you want your Coleman medalist, big athletic full forward to be, your best field kick, but his kicking's gone down the last couple of weeks.
Oh, his kicking's been terrible. What happened? Oh, yeah, it was weird. I got accused of a few things. I got accused of lying, but that's okay.
What?
That was that security guard on the stream last night.
Oh.
So did you watch that clip back, or did you watch it live? Because I haven't clipped it.
Do you have like a clips channel? Or?
Had a clips channel. I actually had one, and then it got terminated. Just because the reason was it reckons I was reusing other people's content when I was just reusing my own content. I couldn't get it back. I was really angry about that actually, but I'm like, oh well.
Jesus.
You don't make money off it, so.
Haynes is bad. I think Haynes has been really good.
No, he's been good as of late.
He struggled in the first game. I think he's been one of Carlton's better players, though, personally. He's barely played
His first month was laughable, let's be honest.
I felt really bad for him because in his career, he's barely played a bad game. And then his first couple at Carlton struggle. And I'm like, in front of this massive, aggressive fan base, they're going to think he's shit for ages. But he's been really good.
No,
personally,
they're not really bagging him that much anymore.
No, because he's been he's been good.
They've been bagging pretty much everyone else. Oh, here we go. Johnson. Murphy Reed. Oh, that's a good kick.
Oh,
There you go. A miss.
What do you reckon?
Oh, it's 50-50. Actually,
Newman,
no,
Newman was a big loss.
40-60.
He's a pretty good ball user and he had a great year last
Well,
year.
he'll be back next year at least.
Yeah.
Not like he's completely gone.
What happened with the security? Yeah.
You'd have to go back and like watch the stream, to be honest. Like it's at the 3:41, 3:55 minute mark. Watch that, and then if you have any more questions.
I know we've been talking about Carlton heaps, but they're not even on. But imagine what it would look like if they didn't have Wiedering.
Oh, well, when Wiedering was a bit, because he had like he didn't look his best against Port, and they got absolutely flogged.
Oh, fuck. When it's coming in thick and fast and you have a midfield that not only can't hit a kick going forward, but they don't chase defensively.
Yeah.
Like,
wrong song.
How are you supposed to look good? I reckon Wiedering's amazing. Imagine if he was playing at Geelong.
Yeah. And it wouldn't surprise me. Like, I wouldn't surprise me if Carlton were like, you know what, let's just trade away our best players and get draft picks.
He is their best player, isn't he? Wiedering.
Well, at the moment or like just overall?
Yeah, like right now, he's their best player.
Probably.
Oh, enough Carlton, Jack. Cardi, read my members.
I am reading your members' comments.
Troy's out, what are you at? Cardi, last topping season. What topping season?
Tipping.
What? Oh, tipping season. You gave my older brother $30 for coming top 5.
Well, how you get the money, you just got to contact me and yeah. It's not too difficult. I'm not going to send a $50 note to your address or anything like that.
Oh, wow.
Is that a Marty? He's back in the team. First time I've seen a Marty though. I think the last game he played, he kicked 0-7.
He had a chase down tackle on Jordan Clark in the first quarter.
Oh, did he tackle him?
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't been massively watching the game, to be honest.
We're dissecting Carlton.
Which game was the worst you've streamed? Okay, that's a... Oh, there are a few really boring ones. I remember there was a Carlton-Melbourne game in 2023. I wanted to kill myself. It was that bad. It was a disaster.
We don't want that.
You don't want that. But Amadi wants that.
Joel's
and he slotted it.
12-point game.
So the Swans are just... I don't think Freo have been in front.
No.
I think Swans have just kept their lead the whole game.
Yeah, they've just teetered between 6 and 12.
It's been like that, which is bad for my big call, but I don't think it matters anymore. I think I'm, going to have to accept that I'm not be tipping Collingwood.
What happened to other custom emojis?
I've gotten rid of them a while ago. Should just be, like, you should still be able to use every team, yeah?
Kangas! Do you have to be a member to have that stuff?
Yeah, I think it's just teams. But I've got every team, Geelong.
Are you going to film any more videos with Cade McDonald? Yeah.
Is that me or Cooko?
Me, I think.
Well, Cookson's actually...
both going to do some vids.
Cookson's starting up again.
Yeah, I'm going to...
Like, run through what you're doing with your new laptop.
Yeah, got a new computer. So we're going to try and edit, because that's not what I like. I'm technologically a struggle, you know?
You had someone helping you out with your videos at some stage.
Yeah, but it just sort of, didn't align. COVID sort of jarred everything up, but hey, we're going to give it a crack, But if it sucks, it sucks. Why did you leave?
I just don't know what to add, Troy.
During COVID, I just sort
Someone
of...
started a rumour that you got hit by a bus, and they just went with it.
No, I've never been hit by a bus. It was just COVID, just like times were weird,
So you reckon if COVID didn't happen, it'd be a different story?
I don't know, potentially. Like, things happen for a reason. I'm not mad, I'm happy to be where I am now. It's good people around me. Jump on streams with Cardi. Go watch the footy with the Marmy boys playing in the Div 12 Rezzies. Dosso's thriving, doing his thing. Got that little turd Roman has. We're just having fun, That's what it's
Where's
all
the
about.
Tassie logo? I'll add it later when they actually enter the league. We don't need it yet.
Cooko couldn't kick back then. At goal, I've never been able to kick at goal. What would you say? We haven't played together, have we? We played in the biggest game. The 2 games you played are the 2 games I've missed.
Yeah. The only 2 games you've missed?
I think so, yeah.
Why'd you miss the first one? Sick?
Sick.
Was it sick for both?
I was sick for your first game, and then
You didn't rock up for the second one.
Oh,
I thought you went to the North game, but you had another thing.
A family thing.
Family thing, yeah, okay. Well, that biggest game.
I love basketball, Elijah. Yes.
Unfortunately, I was cramping that second half.
Yeah, Cardi burnt me. There was a play,
Yeah, that was the Mitch Robinson play. I watched back the highlights.
We're both coming towards the ball, and usually it was a charity game or whatever. So.
I normally don't like to burn other plays myself. I like to look for the target.
Well, I saw you coming. I'm like, we can both eat here. I'm like, Cardi will win that ball, and you handball it straight back to me. Beautiful. No, Cardi goes, fuck you, Cookson, and hacks a kick straight to them. I'm like, Cardi, bro.
Just wanted the extra kick.
We can both eat, and you've just kicked it straight to them.
Well,
You're actually a pretty good player, though. You got dog in you. I wouldn't have, I don't know. As I think I was saying to you,
you said it in my first game, I think.
Yeah, because first time I met you, just 14-year-old little skinny little kid, but
still am.
You've grown. No,
yeah.
you're not you're
not terribly. Yeah.
You got a bigger frame. That's what happens when you grow up. But I don't know. Just in my head, you'll always be the little kid at Dosso's meet and greet.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's and then I see you out in the field. I'm like, Cardi's decking people. He's got that dog in him going for him. All that respect.
I will try and get one more game in. I'll try two, but again, it's just I checked the fixture. I was really angry that the games that are played, that there are buys at the games I'm in Melbourne for.
They are
vice
stupid
versa.
as well. You can't kick straight. No, for goal, I can't kick straight. As far as a field kick, I'm not an amazing kick, but I don't usually bite off more than I can chew. So I try to hit a kick.
No, we won't, Elijah. I don't think. Probably just do something else instead. But this game should be good. We haven't really been covering a heap of it so far, but
who do I support in the AFL? North Melbourne. Love them to death, unfortunately. Still down in Geelong? Yes, I am, Lukey boy.
do you think there won't be a one? I thought it was going to be Geelong-Richmond. It looked like it at one stage.
There'll be one. Let's have a look.
I feel like if any ran, it should have been this round. I mean, Adelaide could do it to West Coast. West Coast haven't done it by 100 yet this year.
It'll happen, I reckon. There's plenty of time. Who we got next week? Carlton, Brisbane.
Gold Coast, Brisbane's going to Gold Coast, Collingwood. I think I'm doing that with Marmalade, that stream.
True. At their joint or here?
I think at theirs.
Beautiful. Sedge, Cheggers, and Trey, or?
I believe so. I'll confirm because I might ask if the others want to come, like you, Caden.
Yeah, I'm down there.
Because I had that. I did that for Essendon v Adelaide, but I'm not sure if they're going to be as keen this time around. I remember listening to your podcast. Yeah, that was. I was listening to that back in the day.
Oh, the No Meat on the Cleats one. Yeah, I love talking shit. I don't know if anyone likes listening, but I'd love to do a podcast again.
What was your
shame
latest?
that it's a bit redundant if no one listens.
I don't know. Ask Cookson.
What was that?
Latest video with Caden McDonald.
On my channel or his? Not very long ago, to be honest.
Technically, like the Wattle Park vlogs.
Yeah, I mean, every week with young Dosso. There's a few where I get in and do the interviews with him. Cooko, can you bark?
See, Cookson will just do it. Most guests wouldn't.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why not?
That's what I'm saying. Most just wouldn't do that. I'm like,
Really?
probably, I reckon a good half of my guests, if they got told to bark, well, yeah, go fuck yourself.
I'm a little bitch. I'll do as I'm told. Cooko, can you... or he said that. Good boy. Thanks, Dilo.
Michaela, they were the good times.
On your
Back in 2019. Cooko, can you get your shout out?
Noah Gahan. Gahan? Gahan.
Gahana?
Gahan?
Gahan.
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 Gani. Guna.
Gahan.
Gara. Gara.
You've got like 10 different shout outs in 10 different languages.
I love your noser. I'm sure we hit the pronunciation in some sort of element of whatever dribble I just spat out.
Come on, Dockers. Actually, no. Come on, Swans.
Oh, wow. Fidget. Fidget wants to just see the world burn. Every game is 100%.
Sick of waiting for one.
That's sadistic behaviour.
No, Fidget likes the big margins. He always says it in my streams, which I understand why he would say that. Because I do enjoy sometimes when teams completely smash other sides.
I still glaze Melbourne United in private. Chris Golding is my man crush Monday.
Have we got a goal here for the Dockers? No.
Excuse me, Murphy?
You still watch the NBL?
Love it, bro.
Melbourne United.
Yeah, I'm more into the NBL than the NBA.
Really?
Can't lie.
I've been to a few NBL games now, and I actually enjoy it when I'm watching. Like, I actually would watch a game. It's more enjoyable than the A-League going.
Oh, yeah, I can't do the A-League. I love the Premier League.
Premier League's good.
I know Australian football fans hate it when an Australian says I don't like the A-League, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Support your local.
Yeah, look, I want Australia to do well, and but I don't enjoy watching it, and I don't care.
Yeah, the games I've been to at the A-League. Oh, I normally just go to the Melbourne Derbies, actually. I do that once a year.
Yeah, I feel bad, and I wish I liked it. It's just not for me.
If every game was like that one where Glover got hit by the bucket, I'd go every week. It was entertaining as the pitch invasion.
I reckon he's a good player, Erasmus. Sorry, carry on. Yeah, that's
Murphy Reid.
Diego Jota.
Oh, that was out. Was that not out?
That was tidy. Who does he remind you of? Like, who's his player profile? Is he like
Murphy Reid.
Toby Greenish? Without the mongrel, as much mongrel? Because he's not like super quick.
He's clean,
He's not
though.
super athletic. Yeah, he's like really classy.
Robbie Gray, maybe?
Robbie Gray's a pretty good shout, actually. Card man, respect. He's a pretty good shout.
Yeah, I mean, I really like Murphy Reid.
Yeah, classy player.
Wagner has kicked it, I think. There we go.
I enjoy footballers that don't rely on physical attributes.
Yeah.
Like, just use this and your skills.
Footy brains.
I go for Aston Villa in the EPL. Who do you go for, young guy?
I switched and checked. So I had Newcastle, but I need to find
Luke
a new
Bruce?
team, I reckon.
Bit of a short.
Yeah, Luke Bruce. Luke
That's
Bruce, a good
shout.
one.
Sorry, who were you saying?
Oh, I had Newcastle, but I'm like, oh, I want to pick a side that's like up and coming now.
Yeah.
And I was going to do Southampton, but they're like out of the league, so I want to pick one of the for
Sunderland?
this year. Maybe they're coming in.
They got Bellingham's brother. They just got promoted. I think like a 17-year-old, 16-year-old kicked a 96-minute winner to put them into the Premier League in the playoffs.
Yeah, fuck.
Crazy.
Oh no, I do. I think I saw that. Yeah.
Darcy Jones and Murphy Reid. The only thing Darcy Jones is 5 times quicker than Murphy Reid. Like, Darcy Jones is rapid. Murphy Reid's probably...
He relies a lot on his pace, Darcy Jones.
I'm probably being a bit harsh on Murphy Reid with his pace, but I just like, for his size and like as a small forward, he's not slow, but you know what I mean. He's not very quick.
Yeah, he's
which
not
is
known
impressive.
for his pace. Wagner.
That's why Gray and
Smother.
Bruce. Though Bruce, I think, is low key quicker than when in his peak. Probably quicker than we'd give him credit for.
Probably.
Just when you're running around in that forward line with Silrioli and Puopolo, you look a bit slower.
You look slower.
And Buddy. He was fucking
True.
quick. Remember when they tried to play McCartan as a full forward?
Tom McCartan.
Yeah.
Well, that was the start of the year, wasn't it?
That was just moronic.
Yeah, match win at 2. I think I just got to get up to sport and just dedicate a year for it because I had it and I just stopped continuing paying for it. But you need it to watch the game, so. Yeah, when the season starts in August, doesn't it?
EPL?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
It's August.
It comes around so quickly.
I know.
I love it. I hate it not being on.
It's just hard to follow all the games, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you watch most Aston Villa games?
Yeah.
Every game, basically?
Uh,
Like when you can, because they're at 2 in
like-
the morning and all that.
yeah, I'll watch. Like last year, I really nearly watched all of them, but sometimes, it just doesn't really work. But yeah, always keeping up with it.
Got moved to Stan. Oh, really? Okay, well, fuck that then.
Oh, I hated it the day that it went off.
I didn't even
Fox
know
Sports.
that. Yeah, I
It used
remember
to be on
that.
Fox Sports every single game. It was so good. Watching Theo Walcott.
Well, that's the thing, right? How
cut up
much
for
is it,
Arsenal.
Corey? I'm pretty sure it's actually cheaper in Australia than it is in England to watch the EPL.
Yeah, there's something cooked where it's
weird.
hard to watch games legally in England, which is so dumb.
Weird. Papley. Oh, not a good kick.
Oh, yeah, it
Amadi.
wasn't a good kick, was it? If he just went top of the goal square, Chad would have got onto it.
And
I think.
Amadi's done.
Great tackle, Luke Ryan. I like Luke Ryan.
Yeah, but I don't really want to find the pirated ones because they're really delayed. And like crappy quality.
And that's illegal. We would never do that because that's illegal.
32. Yeah, what else is on Stan Sport though?
On
Surely
Stan-
Bolton.
The only thing I ever watched on Stan Sport was the boxing last year before Gather Round. Kane Corns and Nathan Brown.
Oh, was that on Stan?
Yeah.
So you paid for it.
Yeah.
Oh, but for EPL, we watched that as
It
well.
was worth it seeing Brownie punch the piss out of Kane Corns.
Yeah, that would have been entertaining.
Yeah.
So Freo just had a goal here, and they'd be in the lead potentially at half time. Thankfully I traded out Bolton. He's done nothing.
Tennis, Grand Slams, and rugby. I love the tennis. I'm watching Wimbledon. Falling asleep to Wimbledon every night. Fucking life is good, man.
What time was Wimbledon?
It starts at like 8. And the
PM?
last match usually starts at like 2 in the morning. But can
Yeah,
sometimes
so it's
go
something you
through
can
to, like,
fall
6.
asleep to. Wagner
Yeah.
with 71 fantasy.
Wow.
Mills with 56, and he's on my fucking bench. Brayshaw, Warner 41.
He's had a good
Not
year,
very
Brayshaw.
high scores. NASCAR, Rugby Union. The Roosters.
Lukey M uses Stan to watch Wimbledon. I don't have Stan, but sorry, I could have stopped doing that. Not funny, Austin. Wimbledon's on Channel 9, yeah, but they only show one match.
So it's not that all of it's on Stan.
Yeah, I have this thing where you can get like ESPN channels and it shows every court, and it's so good, man.
Can you watch multiple at once? Does that let you do that?
Like on my phone, and
No, like KO split, like no split screen.
nah,
option.
it doesn't have that.
Jordan. Oh, he's kicked a ripper.
He's a classy
That's
little
his
player
second
for
goal.
a tagger, James Jordan.
Well, I think he is tagging Sarong.
He's kicked 2 pretty snazzy goals. Pretty good game so far.
Sarong's
Yeah,
been ultra quiet.
Roosters are
have
losing
a-
to West Tigers. Yeah, it's just started.
Have a guess how many disposals Sarong has right now.
What, he's been ultra quiet, you said. Surely not under 10.
Guess.
It's 4.
Yeah, 4.
Wow.
That's a solid
And
guess.
Jordan's on him?
Yeah, he must
And
be.
he's kicked 2 goals
He's
the other
kicked
way.
2 goals.
That's
James Jordan's
Super.
kicked 2 goals. I mean, he's not really done much. He's only had the 5 disposals, but he's definitely winning that battle. And if that battle continues, I think the Swans go away and win it.
surely Sarong has a big. He's got enough grit in to have.
Who has the most? Oh, I'd probably have to
Probably
be
you.
Noah.
I
I mean,
don't-
probably has to be Cookson.
No, I don't know fashion at all, man.
I think I know fashion.
I don't buy clothes. This is Caden's hoodie that I one night got a bit unwell
Stolen.
after.
Oh, you bathed on it, did you?
After some cordials, and Caden, like, I was like naked. Caden put me in his hoodie, and I just said, "Cheers, bro."
Just didn't ask for it back. Just claimed it as your
Oh
own.
yeah, he didn't want his hoodie with my munt on it.
Oh, if
So-
that's the
and now I wear it all
Champions
the
League,
time.
that's good. Because I could watch that.
Thank you to Coast Club.
Coast Club, thank you for the 3.
What
Well,
is happening?
$2.
Hey lads.
Coast Club.
Kids.
Oh, Blakey running through the middle of the SCG. You could go for home.
Lizzie.
That almost was running too far. But that's a really good
He
goal.
has poked that 50 metres on the run. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
He was kicking it really badly against the Dogs last week. I had like a few chances. We just kept turning the ball over, but
Oh,
That's
bad
exciting.
patch of the Dockers. They missed one to get ahead, and they've just copped 2 the other way.
yeah, it's 17 points now.
What are they? Coach killers. Jason Dunstall talks about.
Yeah, they are. So half time, we could do a few things. I mean,
We could get our.
we could get our cocks out.
Oh, he's what?
You surprised I said that?
Young Patrick. That is outrageous. I've never speak of such nonsense, inappropriate language and verbiage. Hey.
Hey, baby.
Huh. Okay, what the hell, Pat? Can we get what the hell, Pat?
I
in the chat?
knew it was him that said that before even looking up.
Righto, Henchy.
We need you on for the next stream, Henchy. Tell me the dates you're free.
Wait, Henchy,
Yes.
your club of fucking shit.
Yeah, no, he's not wrong. I
Joke,
mean,
brother.
we can't talk, but actually, if Freo lose this, are they not in the 8?
They're 9th at the moment, yeah. This is a must-win kind of game.
It is. Well, I don't think they make top 4 if they win this. 'cause
They
they've got
cannot
Collingwood-
concede a goal here.
They've got Collingwood next week at the MCG.
What is the big moose doing?
The gap between 9th and 10th is like 3 wins. It's bullshit. However, if Sydney win this, yeah, the gap can't be any lower than 3 wins. So it's impossible for the teams out of the 8 to make finals. Out of the 9, sorry.
Oh, good
Oh,
con.
McCartan.
I played against his brother once, Charlie.
He has another brother.
He's I think he's at Geelong VFL at the moment. He played at Joey's. And he did not want to be out in the field.
Who? Charlie McCartan.
Yeah. And now he's like a really good player. He's like borderline, like he's playing Geelong VFL. He's like borderline going to the AFL.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if he
How
will,
old
but
is
like
he?
he's about at that level.
Season
Probably a year or two younger than me.
22.
And yeah, he
23.
like when I played him, he probably would have been 15. I was probably like 17 in under 18s, and he did not want to be there.
Yeah, that's interesting. So you
I think Paddy would have been playing in the AFL at that point as well. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was
a bit
what?
of
20. What year was that? 2017? 16?
15,
15?
I reckon.
14?
Yeah,
1999?
15, I reckon.
Half time, and the Swans led it by 17 points. Northy in the chat.
Northy, my man. See you tomorrow. Big horse.
Where are you doing the podcast at?
No doxing, man. Northy's
Please
gonna
give me the
get
address. Everyone can head to the headquarters of wherever it is filmed. 14 wins will get in the... No, I think you could be a 14 win unlucky side this year.
Is that typically the win mark that gets?
I don't think any side has not made it with 14 wins. Normally it is 13, but it could be 14 you don't make it.
Everyone wants us to stream.
What would you rather? Us stream a shitty Crows D's game or play AFL 26?
If we're at 100 viewers when the game starts. How many viewers have you got right now?
70.
If it's at 100 viewers when the Crows D's, we'll stream it.
We've got nothing set up for it. No, what I was thinking, we could
Fuck
just...
it. You don't need the bells and whistles when we'll the
just
Guardian, the Gook.
have the game on in the background whilst playing
Yeah.
AFL 26.
He just wants to belt the piss out of me. We're doing Rouge Saints.
Yeah, we can.
Fuck yeah. Should we have a game half time?
By the time
that
we
tap?
set it up, I think,
Okay.
yeah, we'll go afterwards.
Easy,
We
bruh.
could almost do like a new stream for it. Yeah, I said before though, we'll also have a Crows D's game on in the background. So we'll talk about that. I don't think that'll be a great game, but
No, the Crows should smoke him, but the D's are capable
give
of bringing the
Dosso a
level.
ring at half time when they're down by 40.
He will not answer if they're down by 40.
Game in the background is genius. Mm-hmm. Well, we're not going to be able to show the game because that's a bit illegal. But yeah, we'll talk about the game and all that.
Illegal. Adelaide by 30.
So
You take that
basically,
as the D's.
do you reckon?
Swans being better team so far, yes, I would say so. But when the Dockers get the ball
Dockers
going,
can
they
get-
look quite potent.
Quick goals.
Yeah, they look like you're right. The Swans have been the better team, but the Dockers look like there's a patch there. There's a chance there to sort of grab a bit and kick 4 or 5 in a row. Or am I crazy?
Dosso opening team coach was so funny.
What team coach?
Well, I'm getting Will Taylor in for a team coach video soon. On Tuesday, we've got to record that. I just don't know exactly.
I love footy cards. Where's the closest shop to here so we can buy footy cards?
There's a 15-minute news agency 15 minutes away.
15 minutes. Do you reckon I can Uber Eats footy cards?
You could.
Do you reckon?
Actually, but it wouldn't be available. If you asked, because you can Uber Eats 7-Eleven.
Really?
Yeah, I've done that a few times. Probably don't need to do that anymore. But you could maybe request, because they'd have footy cards there. It's just not on the app.
I'm going to have a look.
Been doing your under 18 scout. I really don't do any of that until like draft week.
Yeah, I can't be bothered getting into...
Like Dylan Alexander and Pommy and Oz do all that, so
Yeah.
you can follow their channels. That's another guest I could consider, like a Pommy and Oz.
What, Dill Alexander?
Or Dylan Alexander, yeah.
He's a good footy mind, Dill.
Well, do North have another game away from Vic? I could do maybe both you on or all the North fans.
Yeah, I love chatting to
Marnie.
Dill, yep. There's a few of us. North, Nuffies.
I could do
Unite.
North Richmond. I don't know if you Sunday.
Wow, that'd be good. Seeing all us Nuffies get up and about for a game that we might win.
I'll consider definitely getting North fans on for that. Maybe even Jimbo and MFC.
I like all those
I
people
know
you
a lot of
mentioned, so
North
it'd be
fans.
Dino.
I know like 6 of them.
Who else do you know other than the 4?
Northy, you, Marnie, Dylan, Alexander, Jimbo, who's like a... Oh, you might not know him, but he's in my chat slot. He's a mate of mine.
Love you, Jimbo.
Goes for North. Be more, I reckon. But yeah, that's 5, which is 5 more than some clubs I know, like no Gold Coast.
True. I know a guy that goes for Gold Coast. Alex. I won't say his last name, but he's from Adelaide. Great kid. I remember meeting him in 2019 or 18.
I think I remember you talking about Alex on one of the streams you did back in the day.
Great kid. Great
I
kid.
think
Gold Coast fan. He's an English lad as well.
I heavily
Oh,
take that back. I know
nice.
Gold Coast fans because I was in the Gold Coast cheer squad yesterday. I knew like 5 of them.
Did you know them before you were in the squad?
No, but I actually, yes, but like the reason I knew them was because I went to the Suns cheer squad one day and they all knew who I was. So, yeah, they're good people. Probably a top 3 cheer squad in terms of niceness.
Really?
North are up there as well.
Really?
Gold Coast. Who are the worst? Like Collingwood's pretty shit in terms of likability.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Yeah.
Essendon would be down there in terms of likability.
Did you hear about Diogo Jota?
Yeah, I did
Very
hear
sad.
about that. I think I asked my sister and she didn't know about it. I was semi-surprised. I feel like everyone should have
It's
heard the
kind of
news
a
by
weird
now.
one in Australia. Like, I feel like if you don't go looking for Premier League stuff, it's sort of not really shoved in your face.
Yeah, well, it was posted on like the news and all that. So,
Massive player, like very good player. Like,
yeah. Collingwood singing the Saints song for TDK was funny. Yeah, I know, I saw that.
do you reckon he's going to get TDK?
Apparently it's 100%.
I reckon he's a super talent. I don't think he's what you need.
Yeah, I probably would have preferred like a key forward or
LDU or Finn Callaghan.
like a gun midfielder, but I'm sure TDK will help us.
Oh yeah, he's a gun. I really rate him.
I don't know about 1.7 mil either, but
Yeah, like I don't know. Like
we have the money, I guess.
I
Try and
don't
get
think
someone.
he's like. Is he a needle mover for the Saints? You know, like
I think that'll mean Marshall play less time in the ruck for sure, and he probably wouldn't want that.
Marshall's had a pretty fucking good year, I reckon.
He's had an okay. He hasn't had his best
He's
yet.
had some big games.
He's
He
had
was
some big
awesome
games.
for 3.5 quarters against Freo the other week.
Yeah, he was good. He kicked that goal.
Yeah, that goal was good.
Yeah, you got to give the money to Naz, Sports Nut.
Yeah, Naz is a proper player.
He won't leave.
I
They're
think-
pretty confident he's staying for next year.
Well, you should have thrown all that money.
To unlock your iPhone first.
Excuse me.
To access your Spotify data to use the app.
Ah, she going nuts.
Do you have voice activated Siri?
I don't know, man. It's a new phone. I'm not very good with the technological.
What phone you got? Because I might get a new one
I don't
soon.
know, just a new one. Just went to Telstra
16?
and said, I'll have that one.
What's the video quality like? What's the zoom?
Pretty good.
I want to get a new one because like my one's shit.
Like
What
a
did
video.
that one get to?
I think you can fucking do this shit as well.
Oh, you got one of the. What's that? What does it go to?
15.
15. Yeah, that's what I need. If I had that for my IRL streams, it'd be much better quality. Do you have any footy card packets you can open on stream? I had a lot of footy card packs I could open on the stream yesterday for the Suns v Essendon game.
I
I did.
love opening footy cards. You don't have any unopened ones?
I have some, but they're saved.
Are they okay? Special.
Like I've had them here for a while, but they're like old years. I don't know if you've seen many of them, but you can look at the packs. But
don't open.
yeah, these are some of them that I've got. Like just look through some of the years.
Oh,
they're
shit.
not easy to get.
What'd you do? Just start fucking yanking.
Just start opening all of them.
2012. What do you reckon the
2012
oldest
is really
pack
hard to get.
2002.
I've got.
That's before I even got into footy cards. I reckon like 2004 was the first year I got into them.
Well, I have 3 years I
Are you
need.
ever going to open these? Oh,
I will.
something's
I need.
connected here.
Oh, it's just blue tack, I think.
Oh shit! Okay, I just don't want to damage it.
I need 3 years, and I still haven't been able to. I haven't really looked in the last few months, but I need 3 years of cards.
3 years. What do you mean?
You shouldn't. 3 more.
Oh, is a video you're going to open a pack from every year?
Yeah, but I've had the idea for a while. I just haven't gotten all the cards yet. But you can go through them. It's just don't.
I reckon like 2007 was like the best year for me, footy cards.
Was it?
And I reckon the way they looked. That was when they had
I mean, that was the
it was like
first
the
year. I think
profile pic with the silver. Is that right?
it had like the checkered lines around as well, didn't it? 2007.
Fuck, I don't know. I just remember the silver cards looked pretty as. It was like a profile pic and it was like silver.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
It just looked fucking sick.
What's the best card that year? I think I
2010,
think the
yeah.
year that I started like heavily collecting was 2013, but I was collecting like before that, just not heavily.
I would have had fucking.
Is that
every-
2007?
Yeah. I reckon that was the year that I went the beast mode on the cards. George Papadontis. Say my name, say my name. That's Georgie Papadontis.
What a name, you bonkers.
Oh.
Go to GMHBA wearing a Cats guernsey and you can't leave until you see Jezza and he does your tips. Well, I guess I'll never leave because that will never happen. I am doing a GMHBA trip soon for the Saints game, and I'll be going again for the Eston game, and then I'll be going to the Saints Richmond game and then the Canberra game. So yeah.
Oh yeah, was it Star Wildcard? There's like too many different types of cards these days.
These days are way too many, but now back then.
Back in the day, it was like you had the gold, the silver, the regular.
Back in 2004.
And then there was like Star Wildcard.
You couldn't even get a Star Wild. Back in 2004, they were red Captain Wilds.
I like
1 in 72.
It's the same with. Did you ever play FIFA Ultimate Team?
I knew about it. I just never played it because
Like
I didn't know enough about like actually getting
into it. It used to be sick, but now there's like so many cards. It's like too much.
Yeah, not simple.
There's
They want to
never
make
too
more
many.
money.
Northy.
Well, Northy, you
Northy,
say that because you
bad
want a
boy.
big look. Because he does a lot of card videos if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I've seen some Northy stuff.
Gold, premium 1 in every 4.
I'm not very up with the interwebs.
I'm going to the Eagles game on Tuesday. Is there any question you want me to ask them? Why are you guys so shit at footy?
Wow. No, you should ask them, what is the plan going forward with young Harley Reid? Do you intend to hold
Well,
on
I'm
to
not
him
sure
long
if the
term?
players are going to know. You could ask McWalter
Oh,
that.
who are you asking?
Well, he's asking the players, I think.
True. Yeah, probably
Or maybe-
ask them that. That'd be-
Wait,
I
on
would fucking know.
Tuesday? What Eagles game on Tuesday? You mean a training session? Oh, yeah, training. I'll live like 2 minutes away from GMH when Jezza is there from 7 to 9 on weekdays.
Proper footballer, young Jezza.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you meant during a game. I mean, yeah, but I'd rather Jezza do my tips than a random KFC worker. Oh, the Herald Sun
Herald
cards,
Sun
yeah.
cards. Yeah, they were my first introduction. My mum used to get them every week.
My grandma would get them for me.
I remember it was like my favourite possession, my Ben Cousins Herald Sun card. He was like my favourite player that wasn't North. Like Glenn Archer was my favourite, and then Benny Cuz. I wonder what the allure was. I didn't know what drugs were. Not that I would be allured to that anyway. I'm just saying like.
Yeah, no.
Like I didn't know
was
that
that
he was
before
I
the
didn't know
drugs
that he
or
was a
during or
naughty
after?
boy. Probably just at the precipice of it all coming out. Proper player.
2005,
Proper
2004?
player.
2005.
If anyone's too young to have watched Ben Cousins, look at his highlights right now. Proper player.
Can you come
Perfect
to
balance of
Perth
strength and endurance.
to the training and you can... Why does everyone want me to go to Perth again?
You wanted at Perth, mate.
Yeah, I mean, the stream was fun
It's
and
all
all,
the lady with the knife's burner accounts. She wants round 2 with you, mate.
Yeah, I'll come prepared with a screwdriver.
The allure was that he was the GOAT. Yeah, that's actually a great call. He's very good at football.
Yeah, they did, Northy. They were
Probably
good.
Benny Cuz. Like, did you watch a bit of Benny Cuz? Or was it a little bit before you?
I knew of... I remember I had footy cards of him back as a kid, but like I think that was when he was at Richmond, actually.
He actually was pretty good at Richmond. I think maybe he gets lost in talk of how good he was because of all the drug stuff.
Yeah, well, it was 2007 and that was it. And then so I watched footy, but I don't remember anything in 2007, apart from maybe Saints.
I wish prime Benny Cousins was still running around. Holy shit, he was good. Gut runner, but he was also strong. It was crazy. There was like ones where he like runs out into the wing, chases a loose ball. 2 guys are closing in on it, and he like splits them strength and finesse. Oh.
Him and Chris Judd.
Yeah, Juddy was a gun. Like, you can't deny it. But he was more like, I don't know, not as like, oh, Juddy was so good to watch, but like Ben Cousins is just hit for me.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you just have some players and it's like the way they play just hits.
Yeah. You pay to watch them.
Yeah.
I'm a Tigers fan. Yeah, but he didn't do a lot for you. He was like there for a year or 2.
Yeah, he was going through some
There was
stuff,
a
had some bad hamstrings, but he was a good. He was
There was a
player,
redemption card that I had from him actually. I think a signature redemption Cousins card.
Guzzy.
Do you reckon Swans will make finals?
I,
No, they're not making finals. It's too far gone. Like, they're 24 points. The next best above is 40.
oh yeah, no,
They can't. Like, mathematically, if they won all their next 8,
you'd say it's like
then they'd
There's only
be
9 teams
contending.
in
But
it.
their percentage isn't great at 92. So you would say no.
you'd say it's 9 teams in it right now, wouldn't you?
Okay.
3 wins is
Go
sort of too far
Georgia.
behind at this point, I would say.
What years do I need?
Freo could really fuck themselves over if they don't win this game.
What years do I need? I think 2003, 2005, and 2006. Yeah.
Saints are shit. Where's that come from?
Shit with a T.
How are Geelong doing in finals? I wouldn't be surprised if Geelong won the flag. I
Neither.
don't think they will. They wouldn't be my pick, but I would.
Yeah, it's probably Collingwood. Probably Collingwood. I could see Brisbane making it again as well.
Giants.
Or the
I think
Giants.
the Giants.
I would want to see him.
They steam
I would
home
want to
hard.
see him, but I don't think they will.
They sneak into the top 4. And they win the flag.
How did Saints lose to West Coast? I don't fucking know, to be honest.
Not making fun of anything. What?
We were ran to that game. Maybe. I just hope the final series makes up for the lack of... I don't know. There hasn't been much this footy season. It's been a pretty average one.
You reckon?
You don't reckon? I reckon it's been one of the
I hate
worst.
the bye rounds. The bye rounds...
That is another reason why it's such a crappy season.
That's probably why you feel like it, 'cause we had 5 weeks of bye rounds. The bye rounds suck. They take the sting out of it.
take the sting out of it. The interest
Before
isn't
the
there.
bye rounds, it was awesome though. I was watching every game.
But the games haven't been as high quality this year. Like, think of the thrillers of 2025. You can't really name many.
So look, you're probably right. I just love watching footy, man.
Yeah.
I'll find something in a game. I barrack for North. It doesn't take too much to it. I've watched North every week, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Like,
the
it's
same.
not-
I
the
don't think
bar's not too
I
high
don't think
of
the
what I'm
Saints have been
enjoying
involved in a
watching.
single good game. Maybe apart from round 2, Geelong Saints.
Geelong Saints, that was a great finish.
Yeah, but North v Richmond was just like a thriller, but it wasn't like a really good game.
No, it was a bit of a battle.
Geelong Collingwood was the only...
Who can fuck it up more? Oh, Giants D's in round 1. That was a good game.
But even that game was like low sort of quality, wet
What's
weather.
his name? Fucking... Who kicked the winner?
Keith, was it?
Yeah, Lockie Keith.
Bulldogs,
winner.
okay. Bulldogs v Collingwood
That
was a
good game.
I went to that.
Very...
Freo City, it was
Westable
close, but it was a
goals.
shit game, let's be honest.
Good game. There's been some good games. That was a great game. North versus Melbourne.
For you it was.
Oh, it was
All right, Suns Adelaide, that was a good one. I'll give you that. Cats
was a pretty
Crows
good game.
gather round was good.
Port, Merritt,
It was
footy
okay.
Superman
I wouldn't say many people would be going around
Sardell
watching the
Hawley
highlights
came
of
on and had
Essendon v
three
Port
of the
Adelaide.
best
Yeah.
first career touches.
Yeah,
I've
that
ever
was
seen.
good.
Didn't hit a target, couldn't kick a drop
West
punt,
Coast
but he just
Essendon was fun
impacted.
to watch. Easter Monday was good, but like I feel like in previous years we've seen
Look, you're probably onto something.
more.
It's probably like last year probably had more ball bursters, but I've enjoyed the football season.
Now, the main reason why it hasn't been that great is because there's no race for the 8.
True. Well,
Normally-
it could be exciting. The 9 teams.
Yeah, like, I'm saying it couldn't be at all, but I'm just saying like normally there'd be at least 3 or 4 other sides competing.
True. The fact that like Port, Carlton, Sydney, Essendon sort of all already feel out.
So teams just have nothing to play for, which is why this round's been so crap because it's just been the top 9 to the bottom 9 the whole time.
Isn't it crazy how with like what is it 4 or 5 weeks ago?
No, we still have another 7.
Oh, well, then these teams could make it, but they're probably a bit far behind. But like going into the season, it's like holy shit, how am I going to fit 14 teams into the top 8?
Yeah, I know.
And now you're looking at it like, well, they're obviously.
My top
I
8.
predicted Carlton to finish on top of the ladder.
Okay, well that's
0
Pack it
ball.
up.
I can't even. If someone says Cookson, you know fucking nothing about ball. I can't even argue. I put the blue.
no. My ladder predictions have actually been pretty good this year. The only team that I had in the 8 that I didn't. Gold Coast in a dropout. Freo need to make it. It would have been the Bulldogs v Swans. I had the Bulldogs finishing lower.
The Bulldogs have
Swans.
shocked me. I didn't
Swans
think they would
8.
be as good as they are.
Well, I'm glad I went to that Pies Cats game. Like, I'm not saying that game wasn't good at all. I think that was the best game of the year for sure.
When
But-
Chris missed.
You know, kick up the sign and all that. The showdown was
Holy
alright.
shit! The West Tigers are up 20-0 on the Roosters. Wow.
Tigers, aren't they like rubbish?
Yeah, they've lost, like,
And that's
7
away,
in a row.
It's an away game as well.
And they've got like all their best players out as well. I mean, the Roosters have their Origin guys out, but
Is Origin Wednesday?
yeah, decider.
I'll have my
Do you
video
know
out.
Caitlin Cox, Cooko? Caitlin Cox.
She's not an AFLW player, is she?
Don't think so. The name sort of sounds familiar. I don't think Adam Shearer.
Yeah, Sydney v Bulldogs was a good game. But I feel like we haven't seen enough of those type of games this year.
Hey, you know what that just means? The best is yet to come.
That's what I'm saying, hopefully. Another 7 weeks to go. I mean, next week will be good. I think next week we have some good ones. Gold Coast Collingwood, Western Bulldogs v Adelaide, GWS v Geelong, Freo v
Lamar
Hawthorn.
Jackson edit. I don't know.
Cover the camera. Yeah. Do you need to cover it fully?
Probably. You need to do it better than me, man.
In Sydney, sun still shining
Lamar Jackson edit. So random. That fella can run. Do you know who that is, Lamar Jackson?
I've heard of him, but
Quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens.
tell you much about him.
Two-time NFL League MVP. Yet to really get it going in playoff football for the Ravens, though.
Commentate the next minute in an American accent of the Swansea Freo game.
And Tom Papley is being replaced by Matt Roberts.
Matt Roberts, that's incredible.
The ginger nut from the running halfback. Oh, shit.
The running quarterback.
I want to
die.
Well, no.
All right, third quarter with my American fellow caller.
Yeah,
young
all right,
king.
here we go. And the little yellow maggot is going to bounce that ball down. Oh, I feel sick. And Grundy and Darcy engage Chad Warner now with a bounce. Very, very early bounce. He loves bouncing. Nah, that's enough.
I should have gotten
throw
it
up and
back.
Pass out.
Watch the viewers all fucking...
Yeah, they're all going to leave like, fuck this guy. And fair enough.
See, people don't call that... But if you did an Indian accent, people would all just say racist in the chat, wouldn't they?
I don't know. I don't really, like...
I don't think we wouldn't call it racist at all.
Personally, I don't buy into too much being like too sensitive about stuff because I know I have a good heart and I genuinely don't care what people are. So I'm pretty fast and loose with things I say. You know, it doesn't...
Who's got it? Is that Jackson?
Yeah.
He better miss this. I just don't want...
He'll rip this second half apart.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, like, you're being an online guy. If you say the wrong thing, they want to rip you off.
You've got to be careful. Jake Lloyd on 70... Oh, no, wait.
Oh, Jacko.
Good.
Dogger. Wow, that's a horror kick.
Good. Good for you,
I
Cat.
just said he was going to rip the game apart, and
Not yet.
he said, no, Austin, I'm not. Oh, boy.
Well, hopefully your life gets better than what it is currently if this is the best day of your life. But I appreciate it. But there should be some better
It's the
days
best day
to
of
come.
my life sitting here watching the footy with you.
There'll be better days to come. I
don't know. If it does, that would be amazing.
Out in the full, yeah.
I think he's going to slot that.
Has Studi attempted to cause a fight in the chat so far, or is he not? Yeah, but he was semi-tame, and I let it happen last time he did it, last night. He hasn't been on the stream, so he's probably working it. And I won't say where. I know where he works.
Where are you going, Jono? You can tackle me now.
I think the big call is impossible to get correct now. 9 lead changes.
Johnson, he's just running into the Sydney players.
Yeah, he's gotten better than Johnson the last few
He's
weeks.
Fraser Garrick or something.
Oh, here we go.
Here you go. O'Driscoll. I love
O'Driscoll, Tracy.
Got to hit it. Oh, jeez, Jordan Clark's been sloppy.
Clark
Chris,
to
good
O'Driscoll. Oh, no. Sarong.
Captain's goal. He'll finish.
There we go. I mean, he's not a captain, but still.
He's not a super skilled forward, but he's not the captain.
He's not a captain.
Like
He's not a forward either.
No, he's not a forward. That's what I'm saying. Like, it felt like a captain's goal because that's not in his wheelhouse, but he
Yeah,
knew
no,
they
I know
needed
what
it,
you
and
mean.
It's like Joel Selwood.
He's been just... He needs to lift this second half, break the tag.
And he will, because he's the real captain. He's the spiritual leader. But you know, like Joel Selwood, anyone would say he's not the most skilled player going around, but you bet in a tight game he would hit kicks. He would do what he needed to do.
He'll lift it for the team.
He would turn into prime Silverioli if he had to.
For one quarter.
Just for one play. He just did what needed to be done.
What do you reckon is missing out of the 8? Who do you reckon is missing out of the 8? Well, it's pretty obvious. I think it's between Fremantle, GWS, and Gold Coast, I reckon.
GWS is going to win the flag.
I actually think Fremantle don't make the 8. They're my team that misses out.
Yeah, I don't think Free are great. We need Gold Coast to make it. They've got to take that step. Even if they get knocked out early, they have to.
Yeah, just make a final.
have
And
to
if they
make
play
that
a
jump.
home one, I think they should, hope to win that. I'll probably
They just have to break that barrier.
I'll probably go to their first final. It'll be a good bit of content.
You love it up there in the GC, don't you, mate?
Going
Bit
soon.
of a jet setter. You're racking up your frequent flyer points.
Not really, because I'm booking on like 4 different airlines, so I don't really get enough for
yeah.
one. But I should be. Warner. Nice.
Good hit.
McInerney, good hit.
Good
And they'll
weighted
respond.
hit. Cardi
Suns
is
have an easy-
45, amazingly. He looks very young for his age.
How old do I look though, chat? Because again, I don't think I look You old at all? 16.
I think I look fucking great. How old do you think I look? Do you know how old I am?
24.
Really?
Are you older or younger?
Do you know how old Caden is?
He's ancient, isn't he? No, he's like 30. He turned 30 not that long ago.
He's about to turn 30, yeah.
I don't look 23.
You think I'm 24? You think I'm 6 years younger than Caden?
What are you? Maybe 26?
27.
27, okay, all
Do you
right.
think I look 27?
I think you look younger.
I'll take that.
I don't know. I'm like 24, 25. I don't want to say like 31 and then. But I knew you were younger than him.
I'm the last person you'll be able to offend, bro. So just let it fly, man.
Gabby Seymour told me Shelby Knoll was in Adelaide when I.
On your
Alrighty, Shelby.
On your shelves. Cardi, can you please come to Perth? How did you know Caden?
You missed the opportunity last time I went.
So me and Cardi know Caden. We.
Yeah, I'm in this.
um,
Yeah, but you've known him since school, yeah? Have
no,
you?
we didn't go to school together.
But you knew like school days.
Yeah, so I think I actually.
Heaney.
I met him in the holidays before year 7 at the tennis courts. He was a couple years older and he asked me to play tennis with him. And then he used to ring my home phone and ask my mum if I could come out and play cricket every day for a summer. And we became the best of buddies.
Did you live like close by in terms of you could walk to his
Really
house?
close, yeah.
Yeah.
And we both loved footy and playing cricket and just
Yeah.
sport, big sport nuffs.
You clicked. Just joined his. Can't read.
Let's just say no females were
Good to
being
see you.
spoken to by a young Cookson and Caden.
That's all right. Same with young Cardi.
Women did not exist. It was football, food and cricket.
Amadi injured. Yeah. What's his injury?
Ollie Dempsey. That is the real
Oh,
Ollie Dempsey.
he's still on the ground at least though.
That's the real Ollie Dempsey. He played for the Cats the other day.
Yeah.
Imagine if it actually was.
He
Pretty
wouldn't chat though. If an AFL player did join, they wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't have thought.
I was doing a TikTok live and Geordie Sweet came in, had a chat.
Yeah. Well, he's one that sort of does get involved.
He loves that stuff, yeah. He's just like us.
Here we go. Oh, no. Jordan, was that Jordan?
Hey Joel Adams, how are ya?
I'll be back. I'm going to take a piss.
Oh,
I'll let you. Actually, I should probably get rid of the mic. I don't want you guys to hear it.
yes, it was Campbell. All right, it's Cookson time. We're not giving Cardi a stream. Cooko, did you get a haircut? Is that why you're wearing a beanie? No. Oh, shit. Wow. Oh my God, I'm very self-conscious. Oh. Yeah, I do. I want to get the footy cards. I actually love opening packs of footy cards. Wow. Holy shit. Yeah, Buggy. That's cool. Oh, I'm putting it back on. It made me cry. Horror. Horror. Oh. Maybe get some. Oh, yeah. Cool. I can open a pack for you. Yeah, go on, Noah. Go, Freddie. Good, honest footballer, Rowbottom. Respect. Oh. Shannon Neal says hi. Did a couple snags the other day, Shagger?
He doesn't even know how to spell Shannon.
Did he spell it wrong?
Well, if it's really Ollie Dempsey, you'd spell his name right.
True. Unless he's a little troll and taking a...
So hopefully people...
Can you tell Grace Egan to come... I don't know Grace Egan. I wish I knew Grace Egan. The other boys know her. Good footballer. I know she's a good
She gets on the streams sometimes.
Yeah, she's on with Willie Taylor. They have some good cams.
There's someone I know that's obsessed with her. Unhealthily obsessed. Well, I don't know him, but like some weird guy that sometimes see at AFLW games. I forgot his name though. It might be Sam.
Oh boy. Richmond, Shea Bolton, or Freo Shea Bolton? Body of work, you'd have to say Richmond. Shea Bolton, but who knows what'll come from Freo
Probably
Shea Bolton.
Richmond.
This would be
so
huge if
far.
they can get it. Oh my god. One errant handball, bit of careless.
That's
and it slows
okay,
down the whole play. That's a
Johnson.
good kick, yeah. Freddie will make something happen.
It's gone long.
Bad
But-
spot.
Yeah, why would you go to
Paddy
a 1 on
Voss.
3?
He's not the most, miraculous football, but geez, he has effort.
He
in
tries,
defense,
yeah, you
doesn't he?
want
I
players
like
like
what he
that.
brings, yeah. Be very handy in north side. I just got a star wild card for you, Coogo. Sweet as. Which
Someone
player?
got a magic the other day, actually, on a pack.
I don't even know what the cards are these days, but I'll fuck with that.
Yeah.
What player was it, Noah?
Did you see my email? When did you send it? I don't know. It depends on when you sent it. I haven't checked for the last couple of days.
Who's that? 39 for the Swannies.
39. So I probably know it. Is it Corey Warner?
Oh, maybe.
Check.
Oh, she's just got hands out there. Banfield, good hands. All right. That's good.
No, it isn't. It's James Buller. Jack Buller.
Oh, excuse me.
He's
Amos.
played.
Oh my God, this. Oh, well
he's got
done,
it,
boss.
He's claimed the mark, but apparently it was a half volley.
Gold Oscar Allen, wow. The man with the degenerative knee. That's Mark.
That's a mark.
That was great hustle to get there. If I was the forward, I would have given up on that as soon as I saw that kick.
Wait, they haven't paid it though.
He marked that. His hands had bounced up, didn't
Yeah.
he? Wow.
So they've been robbed of a goal.
Am I biased with the purple hair?
Bolton gets caught. How is that ball?
Game-changing mistake, umpire.
Well, I want to know what. I actually want to see the UK
See, Ollie
reaction to
Dempsey
that.
keep enjoying religion and football.
Yeah, well, I thought it was a mark. We both did.
I'm saying the Giants are going to win the flag,
Got to go, mate. Keep up the good work. Go Cats. All right, whoever you are, I know it's not Ollie Dempsey, but have a good one.
Mate, it's the real Ollie Dempsey.
Who do you reckon will win the premiership this year? Well, Cookson says GWS,
Giants.
which is a call and a half. I think probably Collingwood.
God, he thinks the Saints can still get it done from here.
No, we're mathematically no
How's that
chance.
Kilo Norm Smith?
I don't actually know if we're mathematically even a chance. You
I'm not
wouldn't
very
be.
good at maths, so I won't even.
Well, you
try
just
and-
use squiggle. You don't need to know maths. Just use squiggle and predict the games.
Squiggly diggly.
Geelong for me, yeah, they could. They have
a chance.
they have a
yeah.
chance.
Don't you reckon Hayden McLean looks like a schoolyard bully?
Yeah, a little
Don't
bit.
you reckon? It's probably an he says, I'm not a bully, I'm sharing to Jakey Lloyd.
He looks like a local pay. I
my
won't
goodness.
finish that sentence. I'm getting Connor Rosie Gold Star Wild and Logan Evans Gold Rookie.
Wow.
How are you going to get that? Are you going to get it on eBay?
I'm coming out the wazoo. The Rasic brothers. Hey,
They're
lad.
good guys. They make content.
Oh, sick. Close game since we haven't had one so far this round. Agree, the broskies.
Yeah, the closest game was the Saints Hawthorn game, but it never really felt
Good
too
shoe,
close,
Jakey.
as Lloyd has kicked it through the middle. And Freo are in some
they're just
trouble.
on the precipice and they just can't break through, man. Oh,
It's not going to be a 7+ lead change game now, or 9+ it. I think that's what it was.
be my girl.
A couple of minutes ago on the title as Suns fan.
Hey, hey, baby. Ooh.
How many
Wow.
packs have you got, Noah?
Who do you reckon's getting the Brownlow? Oh, I reckon McCluggage would be up there.
Yeah, well, I don't think he'll win the Brownlow, but he
Nah,
should be all
He'd be up
Australian.
there. Geordie
Maybe
Dawson.
Dawson now, because I think Smith is missing too many games.
Oh, Bailey Smith. He's probably
He's missed
still
3
right
now.
up there, though.
He'd
People
be up.
saying Dacos, and like he's had some massive
This will
games.
be a
but
good Brownlow race, I reckon. There's no clear front runner.
I'd say Dacos has had like it's a very high bar, but this is probably the least consistent year he's had since being an AFL player.
So
he still had some massive
since
games.
2022.
Yeah. He still had some massive games, but like he's had some down weeks this year, which
He'll
hasn't
have
really
a lot
added
of
his
3
career.
voters, Dacos,
Yeah.
so he'll be up
Yeah,
there.
he has had some good.
He was my pick at the start of the year, so hopefully... I don't really want him to win it, but
Oh, get it. What Pat Foster's tried to tackle the Kahuna.
Biggest lead of the
Jordan
game.
Dawson.
Yeah, so any more than this, and I'm going to
Bond.
fear for the
Didn't Bond
Dockers.
miss like the first 7 weeks?
Yeah, not Bond.
The Arms hate Bond. It's a fast.
Bond.
He should have 5 of them.
Ed Richards or Libba might have a few votes.
Ed Richards will be up
Bulldogs
there, I reckon.
plays
yeah.
still votes.
And Libba, yeah. True, they've got a few guys. Kennedy as well has had a really good year. Darcy, wow, he's a freak. Isn't he?
Yeah, you're right. So it won't be a Bulldogs player. As Brayshaw has a set shot here, he got a free kick. Was it a free kick or a tackle? Must have been a tackle.
They need to get a little bit of, 2-3 goals.
I don't think the winner will get more than 35. Realistically, the winner shouldn't be getting more than 35 in any year.
Cripper, I love Cripper, and I'm not mad at him being a 2-time Brownlow medalist, but him getting 46 votes is disgusting.
Yeah, it was just a piss take at the end because he got 3 votes against us in the last round. He wasn't that good.
Oh,
Jackson. He's got it. Somehow.
Can't Lukey
Docker's
Jacko.
still in this.
Les Vulcan goal.
We need it for the game.
What are we watching here, young guard man?
I'm not sure. Who is that? It's not you in a dress, is it?
This is that was a LeBron James highlight.
Yeah, just with him in a dress. I thought it was touch. Says No, they didn't even appeal.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Young Cardi.
Cardi. 14 points, 9 minutes to go on the third. Jackson, 62.
Was that Ollie Dempsey before? Dare I say that was not Ollie Dempsey?
What would Ollie Dempsey be doing right now?
Praying and rehabbing. Not rehabbing, what do they call it? What Horn Francis doesn't do.
Ice bath.
Ice baths, yeah.
Right now, you reckon?
No, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know about recovery or training, so.
Kevin Durant got traded,
Guessing.
yeah, it's at Houston.
There's still a quarter and a half. It's still on. Yeah, I know.
Oh, his game's well and truly alive,
but Freo just...
Sydney just every time Freo want to, they miss an opportunity and then Sydney go bang, bang. And you can't have that
They keep
trend.
gradually extending their lead.
And you feel this is a bigger game for Freo fighting for top 8 than Sydney, who have probably done.
It is.
So, lift.
But Sydney are also going to want to win at home.
Lift I bleed purple for the last 2 hours.
I bleed red. Well, I always bleed red, but I bleed red today as well.
I bleed red. Same. Pie's the best. They are quite a good outfit. The Maggies. Melican the
8
Pelican.
minutes.
Who's winning NBA Finals next season? Wouldn't have a
Who do you go for in the
freaking clue.
NBA?
Miami. I don't really like our team at the moment.
You didn't make the playoffs last year, did you?
No, I think we lost to Atlanta in the play-in.
What's the best way to connect with you? No, I can respond to your email. I just don't know what it was about. Just don't know when you sent it either. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it was like ages ago and I completely missed it.
Oliver Davies, cricketer.
Oliver, I'm not sure yet. It might just be waiting to when the final start. When does the final start for like the under 14s leagues?
I don't know, man.
No,
Not really keeping up with that.
Well, for anyone who's playing in the chat,
No, I know.
for
It's
the
your bunch.
junior leagues or whatever.
I'm jagging.
Why is no one manning up? There's like 3 open Swans players.
Because Freo are throwing the kitchen sink at
Oh,
it.
he
and
sent
then
it
they're
today.
missing a
Oh,
nice
well,
little spot.
I deleted Gmail off my phone for storage, so I haven't checked it on my phone. I'll check on my laptop later. Go to my under 10s game? Probably not. I think it was Dempsey because I saw him this morning. Just because you saw him this morning doesn't mean that was definitely him.
I saw him this morning on his YouTube account.
Eagerly awaiting for this stream to be starting, even though I hadn't scheduled it yet. Anyway, Marty lines up. You ask why he's still playing. Well, that's exactly why they're buggy.
I don't mind him, Amadi. He's not a superstar, but brings intensity, tackling pressure every
9 goals when you need him to. And
Yeah,
match
that was-
winners.
That was one of the more ridiculous things I've ever seen.
SCG. I've got no idea, mate. It's not like you can just go to the grand final. I wanted to go the last couple of years, but I couldn't. And if Collingwood play, good luck. I'm not. No, I told him about your channel, and he said, like, "Why need to lie, mate?" Because I just know that's not something you would have done. Like, not something anyone would do. Yeah, well, he's recovered quickly, mate.
Who's recovered?
And Marty.
Become a corporate Cardos. The hell does that mean?
Is this for going to the grand final? The best bet of going, you'd want the Giants to make the grand final, and you could probably get a grand final ticket in that sense.
I went barracking for the Giants in 2019. Me and Twisty went.
Do they give you the tickets?
Yeah, we
See.
filmed a vlog for it. Terrible game.
Yeah, but you'll still take that. And then they post the video like 4 months later.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
You should, if I was in your situation, I'd be like, hey, look, if you are smart, you post this in the next 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah, I mean, I think I wasn't really... The content was kind of outrageous because I was plastered.
On that night.
I was just enjoying the
Did you
scenes.
have stuff before, during, after, or was it more just...
I think it just sunk heaps during the game, especially the worse the game got.
Yeah,
More.
you
But
are...
I am sober now. I do not partake in that behaviour.
When the games are, like, for example, like last year, I don't think I've ever been more drunk at a grand final or watching it, but for the close ones, you don't want to be. You want to enjoy the game.
Yeah, true.
I did, mate. Why doesn't anyone believe me? Well, maybe you're being honest, but it's just quite hard to believe, to be honest.
I believe you. Who was his name?
Jack.
I believe you, Jackie boy.
And I don't believe that was him in the chat because the way he was speaking in the stream, like...
Don't worry about him, Jackie. I believe you, mate. Cardi's a...
Oh, Dudley gets a free.
What is it? What's the word? A skeptic. He's an all-time skeptic.
Must be a skeptic. Sorry, Jack. I'll do better.
Yeah. We'll get him round, Jackie. We'll get him round. Stay positive.
Dudley lines up here.
Who's winning, Crows or D's? You would think the Crowies. You really would.
Hopefully the Crow. I mean, again, it would be good if we got a close game as Dudley puts it through and gives Freo's chances still
Deadly
a bit
Dudley.
of a chance.
We need a lift from Deadly Dudley.
Apparently during Gather Round he was on the Adelaide Oval Hill, just watching.
Love that. He's just in. Is he from Adelaide?
Maybe? I don't know.
I mind that. You got to have a life, you know. If your life impacts the ability of your football and how well you play your football, then you got a problem. But if you just live in life and your football's taking care of itself, I think that balance, you know, you got to be easy going. As someone who has never played high level football, never been a professional
South
athlete.
Australian. You were right.
Well, there you go. I got something right. Advice for what AFL players should do. Last person should be given it. What?
An AFL Go HQ. Remember, for 27 months.
AFL Go HQ.
I know. I saw you sent me a message earlier. I'll get to it after this couple streams. I just haven't really, like, last night I was... Fuck, why are we lagging?
We're lagging.
Hold up.
It's frozen. This is great. Freo get another 1 or 2 before 3/4 time here. Go Shay. Oh, he's stat padding. That is a terrible kick. Well done, Reed, to knock it out.
There we go.
Deadly Dudley's bounced that up like Cyril.
Not sure.
Like
We'll lag you for a second.
Terrible,
Bolton,
terrible hands.
Always going to be a smother.
This has just gone up a notch.
Sorry, chat. I don't know what happened there. It always seems to lag when we peak in viewers.
I wouldn't know. I get 1 viewer.
How many viewers did you get when you did that stream? Do you remember?
On YouTube. I don't think I've streamed on YouTube.
Back in the... You did one...
Oh, back in the day, I used to get like...
I remember you reacted to one of my videos.
I wrecked.
Reacted.
Oh, yeah.
Said it was really shit.
Bullshit. I mean, I've always G'd you up, you flog.
But you're honest, though. So what if the video was really shit? Would you say it?
Well, yeah, I'd be honest, but I don't think it would be shit. You can watch something, and I'm not fucking all my stuff's shit. You can.
People love you though.
Oh, I just try to have a bit of fun, but you can look at something and go, oh, it's not really for me. I like this. It's all subjective. So like, I can't just go that shit.
A video could though be objectively shit, like the quality. Like
but like,
I've had a few.
Well, then what would you say? Oh, you probably didn't really put enough effort in this.
Yeah, you'd be honest.
Like, keep working it out. Dusty, don't argue. I'm good, thank you, Dusty, don't argue. How are you, sir? What is that? Coco, do you know Kai Sinat? Yeah, he's the what is it?
Streamer.
Streamer, yeah. I know him. I've never really watched him, but I know him for sure. Mooney was telling me all about him.
Yeah, I'd see Mooney watching him. I can see that.
I love Mooney.
Go Dudley.
Dudley, great shirt.
Yes, Murphy Reid will kick this.
He will. He will. I was just about to. Just watched Jurassic World Rebirth. I haven't even seen Jurassic Park. Have you?
Yeah, but I don't remember anything about it because it was ages ago.
The Dinya sauce. What a horrible photo. You see the eyes like that one. Dad bod.
It's all right, I wouldn't post that. He can do what he wants though. Murphy Reid, quiet, and he slotted it. You were right.
Knew he was going to kick
I was
that.
right.
Wow. It's been a huge 5 minutes from Freo. They've really wrestled back the momentum, and they haven't sat on their missed opportunities. They've gone, we've missed those opportunities, but let's make some more and then take them.
4 straight, so they've taken them for sure.
Unreal. Now, you got to ride this.
And I mean, Jackson had it out in the full earlier, so it could have been another one.
Very important. Obviously, they would like to score again. Very important they don't let Sydney score before three-quarter time. You've got to take that scoreboard pressure into
3 minutes
into
remain.
time. Murphy Reid or Isaiah Dudley? Well, I'd say Murphy Reid, but both being impactful in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, you'd say Murphy Reid. He's a better player.
But Dudley's got a bit of X factor. Deadly Dudley.
Yeah, he's
He
good.
literally did.
He played his
Remember
first game
how
with Derby,
Riola
yeah.
used to crumb?
Yeah.
He would literally slap at it. He wouldn't even bend over sometimes. He'd just slap at it.
And it'd come back
bounce
to
like
him.
a
Yeah,
basketball.
yeah.
But Dudley just did that before. Obviously not the same
Voss
player at all.
sub,
But
says
it was,
Corey.
oh, really?
Who's subbed on then? Oh, Mira, okay. That's right.
O'Driscoll, hard worker.
Not the same player though.
Warner, shaky. Well done, half the contest. Well done. Now you got to get rid of it. Let's hold the ball.
I think this is the game that
well
everyone's
done, Warner.
sort of
That was a
riding on
big
to see if they'll get a
contest.
9 out of 9.
Voss sub. That's a shame. I think he must be injured. Hey, could go see the blue
looks like
book
he might
behind
be.
you. What blue book?
It's the.
Do you want me to leave it or what is it?
It's just a team coach folder.
Should I grab it?
I don't think there's anything in it. You can grab it if you want. Nothing in it though, mate. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in that one. There's another one I have got a few cards in, but pretty sure that's empty.
Or is Cardi fibbing with us, guys? Is he fibbing?
219.
Leave in the chat. Is he fibbing?
Fibbing?
Nah, mate. Are you fibbing?
I must be.
Flip the. And which blue book?
in
This one.
It must be that one, yeah. There's nothing in that though.
Cardi says there's nothing in it. What do we think, guys? Is there something in it?
There might be something in it now that I think. No, I don't think there's anything in it.
Is Cardi fibbing?
All right, open it up. What do we have in it?
Whoa,
Oh, we have nothing in it.
nothing.
Oh, doesn't count.
One card.
That was always
Why-
always in that.
Why?
Yeah, you get an album, you get a card in
See,
it.
that's just what. That's peace.
Oh, what a celebration as well.
They've let the little FIFA goat.
Gordon
slaughter
kicks
Aussie.
one, and it's back to 14 points.
Oh, that really hurts for the Dockers. Your biggest team coach hits. What is the best card you've ever packed?
Everyone asked you. Look, I haven't been packing much this year. Look, Bryce, I think it's because it's a 110. Every 110 Sunday game get the lowest views. But you know what?
It's because I'm on, man. No one
Not because
cares
you're
about
on.
my head.
If you were here, we'd have 20 viewers. Nah, look, I don't know, but yeah, my best hit, probably a Kerno Trophy Star Wild Gold a couple of years ago. That's the rarest hit.
Josh Tracy or Jai Miss? Josh Tracy, then Josh Tracy's fecal matter, then Josh Tracy's.
People are coming home from church. No one goes to church at
Cousin.
3 p.m. You go early on a Sunday. No, everyone's got footy on a Sunday. That's why. Everyone plays sports on a Sunday morning.
Take me to church. I tipped Freo, also Hawks fan. And Justin
But you
McEnany-
originally tipped the Swans.
I did, but then I saw this scarf and went, fuck it. Ride or die with the purple haze, baby.
Yeah, we needed to be on
Hey,
opposing sides.
Ravinho, we don't like that chat.
Never mind, I forgot about time zones, says Zabe. But where are you from, though? From Perth. Yeah, I guess so. Nah, but Church is in the morning, not at 1 o'clock.
Darcy Parish.
Sydney kick another here. It's going to be hard for the Dockers.
I played at South Barwon in 2015 with Darcy Parish.
Really?
Yeah.
They reckon that the Swans still have finals chance. Piss off, they still
Well,
are.
I guess you said there's 7 games, so if they go berserk run, they got their strong team
If
back.
if they win every single game for the rest of the year.
You're right, Ravinia. We just, we're all friends here. Darcy Parish is the best junior footballer I've ever seen.
You've ever played with or just seen?
Played with, played against. Best ever.
Oh, you played with him or you played against him as well?
I was at the same club, but I joined late in the year, so I didn't play with him.
Oh, yeah.
He was very, very good.
106.74. Hopefully it's not a blowout. We've had too many this round.
I'll tell you who's probably up there as well. Better than like Charlie Kerno, better than Reece Matheson, better than... who else did I play with? Bakes, Ethan Baker?
Yeah.
He was a fucking gun junior footballer.
So he was better than those players.
He was better junior than Charlie Kerno.
Jeez, so what happened to him?
I don't know.
Just didn't really...
Yeah, just
wasn't
not
up for it.
loud enough. I don't know. He actually got unfairly...
Jackson!
That was a lead by Jackson.
Massive mark on the edge of three-quarter time.
Bakes' footballing ability, he should have played AFL.
Did he play state league or whatever? Or
No.
just didn't want to?
He had a growth spurt when he was like 19.
Oh, okay. So
He was
like,
good, but he was little. But then once he grew to like 6'2".
he plays still, doesn't he? Sometimes plays for... Like, he played for Wattle Park a couple of times.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He takes the piss. Like
Yeah. So
he's like unfit and he still gets 30 and
Yeah.
kicks 3. Like he's fucked.
yeah. I'm pretty sure he played that game when who was it? Daisy Thomas played.
Yeah. He tore it. Well, I don't know if he tore it, but
He was good.
he buggered his hamstring and still got a clearance and kicked a goal from 60. Great
Yeah,
finish,
he's got it.
Jacko. Great finish. They needed that.
That's a huge goal.
We got a good finish on our hands.
We do have a good
guys.
finish. So this is when the viewers will start piling in. When it gets
How can
close.
you even see how many people are in?
Oh, it's up the top.
68, man. If I had 68 live viewers, I'd be stoked. Hey, we're having a good time. No, numbers don't mean nothing,
Nothing. Yeah, look, I want to get to 100 likes though. I care more about the likes I want to send than the viewers.
It'll happen. Whatever happens. We're just having a fun time.
All right.
Ain't that right? Just a couple
Predictions.
of
Can I do a
40
poll?
friends. Oh yeah, let's roll the poll. Pokemon go to the polls. Do you remember when that Hillary Clinton said that?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. 2016.
Crazy lady. Yeah, she's off her head.
Close game, relatively 8 points. It hasn't really felt that close, but it also hasn't felt like it's been massive margin for Sydney at any stage. I think the biggest margin was 20.
Freo have always just sort of teased. They're in a good spot
They've got to start with the first.
if they keep their bollocks big.
It's a massive game for Freo on their top 8 chances. Swans. Oh, I got a sub.
Hey, thanks for subbing.
Don't know. I can't read the name. It's so small.
How does it know they sub to your channel?
It's of a public notification. So if they're not a public subscriber, then it won't say.
Right.
Wait, it might be that guy that just joined. Did you just subscribe? Heavy Metal Berserker.
Heavy metal
From the
berserker
UK.
From the UK. Who do you support in the Premier League?
Or the AFL.
Tell me you're a boomer. Come on, Villa. Come on, Villa. Come on, Villa.
I'm going to say he supports Everton.
Gineh.
Gineh. Same margin as the last game. Yeah, I know, but that... Actually, no. No, it isn't. 8 points.
Same margin as the last game against Saints.
When was it 8 points against the Saints? I want to see Freo and Suns in finals.
Liverpool. Oh. Well, congratulations.
No, that's not
on
the right guy. It's a different guy.
The Premier League win. And also condolences about Jota. Very sad.
How do you become public? You've got it's the settings. So if you become a public sub, the notification will come up.
Oh, it was Jolie Adams. It wasn't even heavy metal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was the wrong guy.
Sorry. I just saw Liverpool and started thinking about Jota. Very sad. Frazzled my brain.
Another one asked about Adelaide, Melbourne. No, well, that game's starting.
If it gets 100 viewers
Now.
when the game starts.
If it's close, we'll get 100. Yeah, 18 seconds, Adelaide, Melbourne.
I was just talking about, who cares about the numbers? If you get 100 viewers,
We want 100 viewers, so get your mates in, get everyone in. Get your parents
dog's
in.
dog.
Get your sister's cat.
And your dad's dog. Oh, thanks, Noah. Got some heat coming, bro. I'm gonna
I
have
probably should
3 videos a week, varying in quality. Nah, we'll get
When's
it
your
going.
last upload, actually?
When my computer wasn't dead. But we got a new one. Cardi's gonna
What
teach me
laptop
how to...
did you get? Is it a laptop?
Desktop.
Oh, so you got a desktop.
Cardi's gonna teach me how to make thumbnails and titles.
He'll pay me to make them.
So, well, you know, paid.
Paid in knowledge.
Paid in hugs.
Well, if you want to check Cookson's channel out, some I'm sure would have already subscribed, but I'll put the link
Thanks, guys. Oh, thanks, man.
What are you almost at 18?
I
Do you know
wasn't
how
18,
far
I
you're?
lost it,
Oh,
dude.
you were. What were you at? More than 18 at any stage, or?
I think it got to 18.1 and then started dipping. I think I can go back through and it says,
Yeah, there's like a history.
yeah.
Do you have YouTube? Yeah, mate, he's been on the YouTube for a while. He's one of the OGs.
Yeah, gonna bring that
He was
shit back.
my inspiration, Joel, at one stage. Still is, actually.
Well, I actually was, you know, the king of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So he did basketball stuff, and I basically just bought a whole heap of stuff he did for NBA and brought it to AFL. Like the sporkles,
Yeah, the
tier
sporkles
makers,
and all
like,
that. So you started the sporkles.
That's funny seeing a lot of things that like I started. I don't know what I'm doing.
Did you
but people
start the
just-
tier makers? Was that you or?
I didn't start that concept. I think
like on AFL.
iDubbbz. Have you heard of iDubbbz?
Yeah,
I was
but
the
in
first one to
AFL.
do it with AFL, and then me and Caden were doing them.
Fucking everyone does them.
Yeah,
Tier maker, tier maker, tier maker.
it was a trending thing on YouTube in like England and America that iDubbbz was doing it about stuff.
Yeah.
And I just thought, put
Yeah.
that in footy.
Yeah,
Let's do footy.
Good idea. That was a good idea.
And I don't know if people do them anymore, but Sporkle, I love trivia. So like footy trivia. That was
Yeah,
fun.
I like to do them stream sometimes, Sporkles. And Andy Munro streams Sporkles every now and then.
he's a cheat code because he's fucking brain. I actually love hearing Andy talk about.
Well, you're on the Stat Chat thing, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on that one as well. I was on the first one, so.
Thanks, Lancey.
Have you done your video yet? I think I can't spoil too much, but we might be playing each other.
Round 1.
I think we might be.
Oh, I think we are actually. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I did see the.
Yeah, no, I just remembered
Wow.
now. So that'll be interesting because you've got a pretty good footy brain. I think the whole.
Yeah, but more modern era, I reckon you'll smoke me.
But it'll be random. Like they'll just pick and choose who they want, like what era.
From 2015 to 2005, that 10-year period.
2005, 2015.
Yeah, that 10-year period.
You should get me in that.
Well, not
yeah.
a cheat code, not Andy Munro level, but.
Yeah,
Thanks, Noah.
I'd be better the last 10 years. I'd have to say for sure.
Yeah, but then from like 2015 to 2025, you'll smoke me. Like I struggle with numbers. I still love watching the game, but players lost. You know, like not as much of a stickler for the details. You know.
Look, Jack, I'm not just going to do it
Thanks
for
for
the sake
geeing
of it,
me up,
mate.
guys. It was very nice. It was very, very kind.
74, 66. Sydney have been up all games, so if they lose it from here, they'll be disappointing. Very, very
I think
disappointing. 60%.
I think
on the Swans.
Freo run over him here.
Yeah, of course you're going to say that, but I'm
Purple Haze.
not going to call that. I think the Swans have it in them here. They should at least, but they may get overrun. Bolton wins it. He balks.
He's turned it on in the
Carries.
second half.
Yeah, he has. After a really slow start.
Tracy will stay with it. Physicality. Gordon didn't want no bar, but well done, Reed.
Tracy,
Good tight
shit,
hands.
they're actually getting on top
O'Meara.
here. Driscoll.
Driscoll. Oh,
Poor kick.
Matt Roberts.
Every time he has the footy, you just change it.
$100 Cardi won't go to Gina.
Yeah, I read that. I'm not going to just do it for the sake of it.
Out of you two, who is the most what?
Tempered.
What do they mean by tempered? Like, does that mean angry?
Yeah, I would assume so.
I don't really get angry, to be honest, but
I'll say me, I guess. I get angry at the Saints on stream.
the ruse is probably one of the things that does make me angry.
Should get footy. Everyone asked that, but it's a waste of money just for the sake of it.
Well done, Chabby. You playing golf?
What was this?
It was the Saints thing the other week.
Oh, yeah.
Checkers went. A guy that.
Is that Marabin?
No, it was at some. And then there's you. It was at.
Coco play one game of rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins smacks the other person in the face.
No smacking here. We're lovers, not fighters.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Why would you want to see that in the first place anyways?
Saving our smacks for meth heads that attack Cardi in Perth.
And cricket bats.
Yeah. Pull a cricket bat out of nowhere. Come on, Fred. Oh. Holding. Let's go, Jai. You needed to give me, mate. You are.
He has missed from this spot before.
I really like Jai Amos. And when he was playing good footy, he looked really good. But he's shocking this season.
Well, he's been okay today.
Pissed off when he couldn't kick in goal kicking challenges. Yeah, I've come to terms with being bad at goal kicking, so it doesn't piss me off anymore.
You won a couple, didn't you?
Just one ever, I think. Could go play one. Oh, no. No smacks in the face, no.
Put in who wins and by how much. Get it right, I'll donate 20.
Wow.
Fine, Swans by 9. What's your call from here?
Oh my God, Jai. Fuck, this guy's a struggle.
Fucking hell.
He needs to have a stint in the 2s.
Definitely.
For his own well-being.
What about you?
Freo by 17. I reckon they're really strong.
Very optimistic.
Just wait and see, mate.
When you've got bloody giant miss up forward.
Wait and see, baby.
It's a good mark from Hayward. So there you go. Swans 9, Freo 17. There are 2. Two calls.
Coco, what were you doing? What was I doing?
Yeah, that's not really true, Luke, but you can keep thinking that. Funny joke.
First time Cardi spoke to a girl.
Freo by 17 's a crazy call.
Night. Well, at least he did it his first time. I still haven't spoken to a girl.
Wouldn't say that counts though, does it?
Why? What?
No, that...
Oh, no, you didn't really speak. Yeah,
I don't know if
you tried to.
Don't really know if
that... You said, what are you doing, mate?
Yeah, true.
It was quite stern.
Quite stern.
He handled himself well. I would have just crumbled in my jocks and gone, and ran off. So, well done, mate.
You realise he's joking, footy flicks. Football signs. Yeah, all right, $20. Oh, it's someone else. Cardi, did you complete the 2024 team coach book? I haven't put any of my bloody cards in the folder. Should be doing that, but I've just got piles of cards.
Such a bad miss from a miss.
That's why it's called a miss.
Oh,
that's such a bad drop.
Oh,
it's such a bad shot.
Shambolic football.
At the SCG, 8 points. If we get a run of goals, we're good at stringing it. Yeah, I know.
Freo fan, LJ?
You did that last...
Luke Jackson. Hey, you're supposed to be playing. Stop writing.
He's in the chat right now and playing. He's on his phone. Luke Jackson.
Dog it.
Yeah, you did that against us last week. Kick like not six, but you kick like 4 or 5 in a row.
Bolton's really looking dangerous right now. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, he's turning it up. The X factor in him, and he kicks it to...
Stop kicking it to this guy.
He's eventually going to do something, right?
It sounds like I'm hating on him. I really like him, and I want him to be good. No, I do.
Clearly don't.
I like him, and his first couple of years come on the scene as a young key forward looked unreal. He is in a terribly, terribly bad patch of form.
LJ says a miss will kick this. I just know.
I hope he does. I really hope he does. I'm rooting for the kid, but he's been bad.
You're rooting the kid?
What?
That's all right.
We're going to pretend we didn't hear that.
He's old enough.
Young Patrick.
Amos, 50 out. Misses, yeah. So, LJ, too much faith, mate. Well, they might win it in points at this rate.
Didn't even make the distance. Should have kicked at the top of the goal square.
Yeah.
Big Kahuna, Jacko.
Or look for
tall timber,
another target.
Some good marking targets. Far out, he has a great pair of hands. Is he the best marking non-key forward
in the league?
Non-key position player.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, probably.
This hurts.
This hurts, doesn't it?
You got to kill that.
It's going to be a 2-goal turnaround.
And look, that's... Oh, a miss. Should have gone on the top of the goal square. Danger spot, mate. Just an easy rush, and Sydney have just...
If free kick the next 10 goals, I reckon they hold on.
One great grab from Heaney, and it's just split Freo apart. Well,
why not football sirens? Show your sped. Sorry, mate. Right now, we're watching the footy.
Is this eight?
I don't even know where they are.
I don't want to imagine a bloke I've grown up watching doing that. Like that. What's going on?
I mean, I'm acting like I'm disappointed. I just want it to be close.
Sometimes the chat just heats up out of nowhere.
We've got an okay chat today. A bit of a weird one, but no, okay, quiet.
They're being cool. We've
okay, quiet
chat. But it's just like randomly it'll just flare.
We'll get a lot more for AFL 26 though, I reckon.
Okay, when you're
But
smoking me.
No, when you smoke me.
What's your spare team? Oh, it's team coach
Cards, yeah.
right.
Melbourne got the
Melbourne
first goal.
Oh, wow.
That's a surprise. I could put the scores up top right, but nah. Actually, what I could do is this. This could be a risk.
They are not kicking 10 goals. Who?
Oh,
That's copyright infringement. You're only okay. Come on, guys. Let's bring back the fun. Where the foot the bank, yeah. Those kick is better than Saints. Wait.
I could have just used the AFL website, but this will work.
Good grab, Yaga. Does he have the shoe? You can't make that same mistake. If he's going to have a
Where's
shot...
he kicking it from? 50? I think he has a fair boot, but I don't know if he still has one.
Pretty good player, but for how good he looked like he was going to be, never really...
Nah.
Do you remember his first year at
Gold Coast, yeah.
Unreal.
Was he Rising Star? He was.
Yep, was unreal, and he just probably never had a season...
He played at Hawthorn for a bit.
And he's always been a pretty solid player, just didn't become that A-list premium midfield, attacking mover that he looked like he could have been.
But that's a kick.
But he says, fuck it all.
That's a kick.
Fuck it all,
He says, fuck you, Cookson, I'm better than that. And he kicks it.
Or he could go hold
and
your
it's 7
tongue
points.
and say apple. Apple.
Why do you want Cooko to everything? I can do it.
Why? Was that supposed to sound like something?
Apple? Apple?
I don't get it. Explain that one, Noah.
Should we know?
Bit lost, my boy. Oh, don't want to copyright you, sorry.
If you play a game, so I don't know if we'll play online games, but I want to, unless we don't have a second controller that works, but I'm pretty sure we do. We have a PS5 one and an old school PS4 one that should work.
He's gonna smoke me.
He keeps saying that, but
Remember
you don't know how bad I am.
the J from Jock and put your first letter of your name instead.
Ayok. Hock. No, he just wanted us to say that another word.
You guys are scheming.
You realise his first name's not Cookson.
That's a pretty tough name. Cookson.
Oh, Frederick will get it free.
Wow.
Shit, this game could get okay.
Get okay. It's a tough energy, bro.
Haven't asked you this, but are you happy with... I don't know why you would need to have asked me that, but that's all right. I don't really use it as much as I probably should, but it'll be, used for a while. Better than a PS4, that doesn't work. But again, I don't game much. I've said it before. I don't really use it for that much. But I'll get a good run out of it during the footy season, or the off season probably, actually.
Come on, Freddie. I didn't know he could kick that far with that ease.
One as well.
He has went back and kicked that with ease. Do you play video games? I would. I'm not above video games. I just am very bad at them. So it's it's not really my thing. I like playing FIFA.
You were okay at AFL Evo too, weren't you?
I only ever played Caden. Me and Caden, it's like...
But he was good at that.
Yeah, but he would have been heaps better than me, but I'm his boogeyman. I can just beat him. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I guess so. So you're capable of beating just him, but not...
So say he was ranked in the top 10 or something of that game, right? Online.
Was he at some stage?
At some stage, I think he was.
Yeah, because he was playing it all night.
So say he's playing a guy and he just beats the guy who's ranked 11, right?
Yeah.
I'll play Caden and I'll come close to him, or I'll just beat Caden. But then the guy that's a similar level to him would beat me by 100.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
So he's just the guy, you're good
Me and Caden just, in anything we play, would always have close games. I'm not shitting you. On AFL Live, I don't know if you remember that one. That was my favourite one. I loved the gameplay.
I used to play with a few mates, yeah, back in the day.
We would play D's North and we would draw more than not. It was crazy.
Yeah, I could see that happening though.
We're not trying, genuinely both trying to win, bragging rights, really into it. And we just draw. It was fucking weird, man. Because Caden's a downloader.
So you'll beat me by 50 then?
Nah.
This game feels like the exact opposite of last time they played in round 2. I don't really know how that game was played out. I think Freo got a big lead earlier. Yeah, you might be right then. Freo got a big lead earlier and then Sydney came back as a Marty.
That's shit house. Brendan Cox, why'd he stay down?
I don't know. And he should kick this.
Oh, geez, Cardman 22 is a legend. If you answer my call first time, I will donate $100 to your channel.
Oh,
Wow.
I think I know who that is. Just ignore it. He tried to ruin my stream last night.
Oh, don't do that. Cardman 22 is a legend.
I think I know who that is. It might not be, but I don't know how you have my
How
number.
to piss off Cardi in 1 minute. Spam Saints suck. Ooh.
Well, if you spammed anything, I'd be annoyed. If you spammed...
Oh.
Oh, no, he's missed.
Marty.
He's missed it.
Footy flicks. A Marty Smarty. Oh, Shank.
Yeah, good one, Footy Flicks.
Good commentaries. Wow. Come the Dockers.
This would really cost me from a 9 out of 9.
I took the Dockers, bro. I saw this scarf and just felt...
Oh, they're playing better footy here. O'Driscoll from the 45.
Oh, it's a Wonga. That's a Wonga.
They still haven't hit the lead.
That was a horrible kick of the old Sharon.
Just a shank. Just a wobbler, yeah.
Long strides, O'Driscoll. 22 disposals. The leading disposal getter for Freo.
Leading disposal getter for Freo is O'Driscoll. What's Brayshaw got? And Jackson.
They've all lifted in this second half.
Sarong has, but not to the levels that I would have assumed.
What do you reckon? Possessions? Super overrated?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, I love impact.
Impact for possession.
If you watch a game and you're like, wow, he's really...
Lloyd.
That's why when people go...
Yeah, but like he could... His 10 disposal was worth more
Yeah,
than some
I don't
30
care
or
what the
40.
stat sheet says. You watch a game...
The 1%
Yeah,
is the
Surioli
pressure.
kicks 3 goals in 3 minutes, and that might be 3 of his only touches of the game. He would rip a game apart. He's a one-man microwave.
Yeah.
And impact on a game, I'm taking that shit over Caleb Daniel having 30 missed kicks.
Yeah, 30 missed goal. What Riley
Yeah.
Bonner once, he had like
Oh.
33 and...
Like, I'm not shitting on these guys. It's still super impressive to be able to
All
get that
around the
much of the
full.
ball, but possession's so overrated, man. That's why I love Toby Green. Toby Green just plays to win. If that means he kicks 6, he kicks 6. If that means he has 3 touches, he has 3 touches. If he needs to go in the midfield and have 30, he has 30. Proper player. What's going on? We're watching a bit of slow-mo.
Trying to get the connection back up and running. If the Swans win, they break Freo's winning. Well, yeah. They're 6 in a row.
Is it? It's 6?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what's going on with Jo.
That's
A
right.
bit
we're
shitty
back.
quality.
Don't mind for it. Chat, don't spoil it.
That's bad.
So careless. Waggers.
He has been good though, Wagner.
He has been good, yeah. He's had a pretty good year. I don't really think he's a super amazing player. but
Hogan was 9 disposals, 9 goals against. Was he 9? Fuck, I didn't know it was that
Wow.
accurate.
Have you watched? Yeah, I have watched Squid Game. I really like it. Have you?
You don't or you do like
No,
it?
I really liked it, yeah. That was a goofy kick. It's pretty well summed up.
Oh, is that Amadi? He's dropped it.
Dropped it. Amadi's...
Golden.
I
No.
don't see him miss kick like that too often. Oh, no, guys. 2 flyers.
Come on, Swans. Haywood. Haywood.
Wow.
Brilliant.
What a finish.
Brilliant. They just can't hit the lead, the Dockers.
I agree, Sports Nut. That was horrible. 2 Freo guys spoiling each other. No one staying down. That is a classy finish from Haywood, though.
Back to 7.
But yeah.
We have 100 in chat.
Would you agree? Sports Nut? Cyril probably one of the most talented players ever. Yeah.
Yes.
His hands, like, the best crummer ever for sure. His hands is just ridiculous.
He only played and he didn't play that many games when you
I
think
know,
about
it's a shame. But, like, fair enough. He came in, won flags and pissed off.
Won 4 flags, won Norm
Yeah.
Smith, won pretty much everything.
It's
Pretty high scoring though. It's been good though. Oh, the Telstra. What do you think of the Telstra ad?
Yeah, I don't mind it. I laughed when they, is it Giorgio from Kick It Forward?
Yeah,
He's
he did his. I have to do a recreation one day as well.
Yeah.
I've been punished to do that. Another punishment.
Saints have just been mauled.
Which is I've got to
George
go into
Wardlaw's
the
been
ocean.
concussed and torn his hamstring.
Yeah, surely after that you can't be liking the ad. Go Darcy. Free kick Sydney.
What the fuck? He just dived on it. What is he? Oh. There's a. Where's Luke Ryan?
Why is it fucking?
Could the
quality
Dockers
so
choke?
shit?
Is it a choke? They've been down all game. They're sort of
Yeah,
trying
it's
to get
not really a
back into it.
choke.
They don't even have they had a lead all game? I don't think so.
No, they haven't. So it's can't really a choke.
So it might be one of those ones where they sort of
They've had
the last minute.
They've had opportunities.
I think Harley Reid, for his own career, has to leave West Coast. I reckon if he goes to a Geelong or a Collingwood, he'll...
Yeah, but every team's going to want to do that. That's why they're so good for
I
some.
know.
Geelong.
It's not really fair, is it? But that's why West
Randy.
Coast should hunt, like, homegrown talent. They're the biggest club in the AFL. They can fucking...
Yeah.
They got pulled. Sort of.
Oh, I think it's just the wind or something. I don't know. The air conditioner.
Stop spamming up the Blues. They're not playing today. That's funny.
Yeah, you don't have to spam it, mate.
Got a biggies, you the biggies.
It's 202 pressure factor.
Oh,
for
Bailey
response.
Banfield.
9:15.
Nice. Got a drop punt, mate. Well done. Bolton is looking... Oh, jeez.
9:09.
West Coast needs to either keep him or give him to Richmond and get the draft picks. Well,
Why-
yes, they are the two options. Eh?
Well, it doesn't have to just be Richmond.
Tell Cardi it's not the idiot from yesterday.
Yeah,
Ah,
but
we
you're act-
believe you. We believe you.
You're
Legend.
acting like the idiot from yesterday. though.
We believe you, legend. It's all good, mate.
Freo have won the last two
Oh,
of the SCG.
Sean.
When did they last win the SCG?
Yeah, he would dominate at the Catters, I think. Tracy, that is careless.
like,
well done, O'Driscoll.
Smith.
Well done. Warner. Oh.
O'Driscoll almost. He's been good though.
Yeah, he's gritty. He's gritty. Oh, John, this guy's... He's in the...
And
gonna
they would
say-
not be happy with that.
John, what is Johnson? Oh, Lockie Miller. Cheeky dog.
Yeah, it is looking good.
Swans 1-9. Oh, a super margin, huge. You're not professional. Who's professional?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Did Cookson buy those fake subs? Yes, I did. That is what I get up to in my spare time.
What fake subs? Oh, my fake subs.
Yeah, I did it, mate. Sorry I had to tell you this way.
Oh, fuck
I
no.
wouldn't even know how to do that. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, Reed.
Classy. O'Meara's been good this last quarter.
He's got it again.
Look at this 18-year-old demanding the ball in the big moments.
Holy crap.
He'll kick this as well. Harley Reid and Bat Smith is a crazy team.
Yeah, you're right, football sirens. No, but again, I don't know how Geelong are going to afford
reckon
all
he
these
kicks
players. Dudley, probably not.
He's got it in the lock, I reckon.
Yeah, probably. He's going for it. He's probably kicked these before. But I don't think he
Can't
kicks it.
duds. No.
Point though, like honestly, they're that
Wow,
close.
imagine a draw.
They're that close.
Have we had draw this year?
Yeah, North.
Oh yeah, North and Brizzy. That
Saw
was
that
a
one
shame.
firsthand.
Brizzy,
Should have been
Brizzy were trying to give us that win and we still
yeah,
couldn't
you
beat
should have
them.
won that at the end. Brizzy were no good. You were better.
We were kicking inside 50 and Larky had to do a diving spoil so Harris Andrews. He kicked it right to Harris Andrews late in the game. Larky should have been lining up to win the game for us. Anyway, I've moved on, clearly. What? Who's 129 in tennis? What is going on? AFL lad, how are we?
Someone just making more
Yeah,
lies.
the only time we ever almost beat a top 8 team, yeah. Exactly, Finny. Freo goal here to make it really, really exciting. Golden. Oh, she's collected that well.
Oh, steal.
Johnson, okay, good boy. You got it on your boot, lad.
Shy.
Oh, he's done all the hard work.
Shy.
He did all the hard
I know,
work
he
and then
got the
dropped
right-
his beanies. He's been really good in this second half.
Yeah, he's
Fair play to him,
been
he's lifted.
he's been good.
Your big money recruit.
Still though, he probably hasn't scored enough.
Nah, but mate,
No, in terms
fuck
of
that fantasy stats,
in
mate.
terms of
That's all right. He's lifted
No,
in
all
this
right.
half.
Yeah, no, he's had like he's 16 times his disposal count. in the
Grundy's
second half.
farming free kicks.
I've had one draw. Do you remember that game?
These, no.
It was Reed that took that mark on the line.
Sam Reid.
Yeah, to like save the draw.
What year was that? I don't even remember that.
2013.
Wow. He had a good pair of hands, Sam Reid. This is a good game.
Yeah,
Enjoying.
finally got a good one on the stream. Too bad it's a 110 game, so no one's on it.
Well, that's all right, man. I'm having a good time. I'm having a great time, Warner. Some of these...
Oh, that hit.
What are you talking about? I love you, Antish. Antish? Is that how you
This
pronounce
feels
it?
like an elimination. Well,
I
it's
love
more of
you.
an elimination final for Freo. Actually, well, Sydney are they're not going to
Well
make
done,
finals,
Darcy.
so-
Where are we? Where are we? Terrible hands, Kahuna. Oh, fucking Blakey doesn't realise it's
It's going back. High.
anyone. Oh, how's he nearly taking a
Darcy.
chest mark at his knees? That's holding the
That's
ball.
holding the ball, surely.
Well done, Dudley. Great hands. Geordie Clark, mate, you had so much time. There's Jacko.
Jackson,
being pushed.
good mark.
Hamling.
Hamling,
Fair play.
former Freo player as well.
Fair play, Hamling. That was really well done. Holding the ball and high contact. Yeah, fuck, something's going on there. Maybe the umpire said, I don't know, this is so chaotic, I can't play
Everyone
anything."
probably had Freo up in the top 4 pre-season. Everyone had them rising. I did as well. Marty, oh, free kick.
What is Hayden McLean doing?
Oh, this could
I
really
want
cost
this
a
goal.
perfect
I
score.
really want...
If it's a draw, then everyone's going to get a perfect round. When you think about it.
What was that, sorry?
If it ends up being a draw, everyone's going to get a perfect round.
Yeah. Johnson, oh my God. He's scary, this bloke. I don't know what Freo fans think of him.
You know, they think the same way.
He's scary. Oh, it's a good spot. Not sure about the target,
Spoil
though.
though.
That was a good effort by Freddie.
Yeah, unless
been
Melbourne beat Adelaide. But what's the score in that game? 15-11.
Melbourne up. Jakey
15-11.
milkshakes.
Adelaide up by 4.
Come on, Freo, let's get a schnitty. Murphy. Oh, don't. Oh, Chad. Fucking hell, that's piss weak.
Oh, 5 minutes to go.
Is this Melican the Pelican? That is a shocker of a kick. Great hands, Braden Campbell. That was a slow kick. What a horror ball to be under.
Yeah, 7 for 7. Everyone's probably 7 for 7. It's easy round.
Jack, you are not Alexander Vukic. I know who that is. I'm a big tennis fan.
If you're going to see a tennis player, don't say that guy.
I doubt Alexander Vukic would say, my name is Alexander Vukic. He did a video with the Shepmates. Alexander Vukic.
Shipmates do a video with everyone.
They
Oh,
tried
Tracy.
Warner, just get fucking rid of it, man. Oh, he's so careless with possession.
No, it's a good handball. Brayshaw.
Good pick. Oh
A
no,
miss.
anyone else? Just don't kick it out in the full, man.
He'll kick
good
the winner
boy.
now, they say
Have
that.
a ping.
No.
Oh, handy point. Johnson.
They still can't hit the
Johnson
lead.
is scary. Johnson is scary.
But scary good or scary actually scary?
Well, if that had gone through, it would have been good. Scary. It missed. Oh, 4 minutes. A miss after the siren. Straight in front, and he'll miss.
5 minutes from the square.
I can't believe they're actually arguing. You think a professional tennis player is going to come in and argue with children about his ranking? Well, true.
If I was a professional tennis player, I'd do the same thing, to be honest.
Yeah, but that's why we're not professional.
Yeah,
tennis
you're
players.
right.
Petty.
Jack, you were the guy lying beforehand saying that you knew Oliver Dempsey at the start, so you're just taking the piss now, aren't you?
Hamling. Joel Hamling, what a player. Hayden McLean has something donuts in his brain right now. Well, oh, Driscoll.
Where's that gone? Not out. Clark, almost through
Nearly a
that.
throw, yeah.
Ryan,
Where are we going to go, guys?
good spoil with 3
a good
minutes.
spoil. Not all athletes are
Yeah, but
mature.
no athletes would do
Yeah,
that.
no, 100%, but you don't have time to do stuff like this if you're a professional tennis player.
Exactly. Not if you're playing
I'm
Wimbledon
not saying
right now.
the maturity levels. Go, Jacko.
Like, what would you gain out of doing that? Heaney. Freo might
Can't
almost be
get beaten here.
their own worst enemy here. Good stuff.
This is a bit tense.
252.
I checked the internet. I checked the net. Alexander Vukic, give me a follow on the gram. Imagine.
Who said that?
No, like he said it's actually Alexander Vukic.
Yeah, well, if it's actually him, you should follow both of us, but
Yeah.
prove it. You either got to prove that it's you or send a message or something.
Can't believe I'm getting sucked into this. It's a fucking great game of
We've
footy.
got
And I'm
two
talking
and a half
about,
to go at a 5-point game, and this is a.
oh, good hands, Grundy. High?
That's not ball. How can that be ball?
Oh, 3:39. What do you reckon? Are Sydney just going to try and lock it down?
Oh,
Or?
they'd want a winner. Heaney.
Oh, the space, good. Ooh,
I
where are they
see
going?
a point here. I see a
Clever.
point.
That's not far enough. Well done. Get him.
Heaney.
At him. Great kick. Wow.
And
That's
that
the
could be
game.
it. Oh, no, it's not the game.
Great kick, Isaac Heaney. That's
But
polished.
they're going to slow it down. 2:19, so it's not the game, but
He'll miss this, won't he?
hopefully.
The draw could be on if we
I
get
actually
a
want to
point
draw.
here.
I kind of want to draw.
Yeah, I want to draw. What about now in the full? I want a Freo win.
Yeah, you want a free win.
Yeah.
But Sydney win or a draw. McLean's 2 straight.
The school bully. Out in the full, shank it. No, he's going to kick the goal. Clutch.
Yeah, that's clutch. Surely the Swans now hold on with an 11-point
They need
lead.
a centre clip. This is where 666 keeps the footy alive.
Exactly. Now, Lockie did say in a chat earlier that he needs a 1 to 9.
So
It's currently 11.
11.
So you'd want a Freo goal,
Freo goal would put him in good stead.
but just one Freo goal.
If you're still here, Lockie, how much you put on it? I'll barrack for it if you give me half. 10%. Come on.
Yeah, 10% to both of us.
Yeah.
So 146, 145, 2 goals to win.
Swans have definitely won. Oh, Greeny Cube. Is that famous?
They haven't
last
Greeny Cube.
words.
Remember Port Adelaide Hawthorn last year?
What happened? Oh, yeah, Darcy Burn-Jones.
Yeah, they were down by
Like 18.
11 or whatever with
left.
40
Yeah.
seconds.
Hey, what did they kick? 3? Was it 2
It was
goals?
2 goals, but like in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Rioli kicked one from like,
Yeah, if they,
50.
if they leave a minute on the clock, that's... Well, if they leave, 40 seconds to kick a winner.
but they'd have to do it so late. And
Well,
they have to
Bolton,
win
Bolton.
this. They have to win
Jeez.
this.
Oh, you can't fucking tackle him.
Bolton does.
Out the back,
Needs a mark.
can't get beaten.
Where's Jackson?
Oh.
Why is Pearce in the forward line?
Got tripped, didn't he? What's the game?
No,
Got to be
yet.
clean. Johnson is... Oh, no, that was Cox. Oh,
You're a Johnson and a miss hater.
Frederick.
Freddie. Oh, no way.
Horror, Freddie.
Frederick.
Oh, on the full as well.
110. Well, keyword should be enough. I wouldn't say it is yet.
$40,000. Excuse me?
Well,
110. Yeah, good kick.
Good game of footy.
I wouldn't call it off yet.
Oh, come on.
The 1 to 9.
Holy shit, the Roosters have nearly come back and got the Tigers.
Is that it? Or still going?
Tigers will win just. Penalty goal's going to do it for them. Wow. Murphy Reid, proper player, this guy.
Murphy Reid. Oh, what? That was in, wasn't it?
Fucking thought
It
he got
wasn't in
tripped.
beforehand, but that was in, surely.
Oi, Jackie, give us a
Freo
follow,
are now
you
probably,
goose.
they're probably the team that are least likely to make the 8 from here.
If you'll be my girl. One more time.
Hey, hey, baby.
Baby. Ooh. Ah. Sorry. Horrible noises.
48 seconds. Well, my perfect. So everyone that went, who went Freo then?
I won't pray about. She's
Look at
so pretty.
Longmire. Or Longmire.
Longmire.
Longmire, I should say. Oh, Marty's off again. He's out.
Marty the Smarty or whatever the person was calling him before. Is there any places with darts around here?
Southland bowling. I'd go.
There's some darts. IRL stream some darts.
Could actually do that.
I fucking love darts, so.
No, it would be fun. I went Freya as a sports nut. Johnson, 42 seconds.
I should have gone with Sydney. Yeah, that's what I say after every tip I lose. I should
You
have gone
had
with the
Sydney
winning
at the
team.
start,
Yeah. No, someone said that. It's like,
but you did as well.
yeah. And then I got this scarf and I felt it. I felt disappointment. And it
34.
felt comfortable as a North Melbourne fan. Johnson, delist him. He's pissed me off.
As a true-blooded Freo fan,
I love Sarong.
if you are. Warner. We have Sydney next week. For the 1 to 9 though, there might be time for a 1 to 9
Chapman?
win.
Grundy's been good.
No 1 to 9 either.
Man with no
And the
friends.
Swans are going to win by 11. Good win. The first bottom 9 side to win all week.
I felt like, as weird as it sounds, I felt like that game was on Freo's hands.
Yeah,
Like-
they had themselves to blame, I would have thought.
Swans were probably more steady, but Freo just refused to take some opportunities, and they lacked polish at
Yeah.
critical moments. And also, Sydney would just kick goals at the worst time for Freo.
Well, so there's 7 weeks to go. Freo have Hawthorn home. Collingwood away. They might be the side to miss it. West Coast. Then Carlton. Okay, they'll beat those 2 teams. Then Port away. Then Brisbane at home. And then
Freo are out of the 8. They weren't in the
Bulldogs
8.
away.
They were not.
yeah, so they're at the 8 now, and they're in a chance of potentially not making finals. They've got to.
Freo in fraud watch. Yeah, they've been there for 5 years. Jai Amis's fall from grace has not been handy for them. I wonder what's going on. Is it a confidence thing? It has to be, because
Yeah.
he's shown that he's a
Yeah.
very good footballer. I reckon Freo...
I think that'll be a good game, Greeny Cube.
I reckon Freo, Hawks...
We haven't been too badly out of
are
form.
the 3 who could kids, what? Miss, right.
Kids and miss.
I don't think Hawks will miss.
No, if Hawthorn lost against us, maybe.
Giants and Suns are in. I hope so. That'd be cool. I really want the Suns to make it.
What if the Suns play the Giants in a final? How weird would that be?
If the Giants play the Suns.
In a final? How
That'd be
weird.
unreal. The expansion club's going at it. Do you
Oh,
know
that
Dan
could
Grange?
happen.
Yeah, Dan Grange is a very funny man. Are the Dogs? I don't think the Dogs make a grand final.
Nah, they're not good enough against the best sides, but
I think they have their midfield's probably name for name, the best in the comp just about.
yeah, they've got a good list.
I think they rely on individual brilliance more than like a really good team. So I think Geelong, Collingwood,
Brisbane,
GWS their best.
even,
yeah,
yeah,
Brisbane are
Giants.
their best. Rip the Doggies up in a final.
Adelaide.
Personally, could be proven wrong. Yeah, Adelaide are a weird one.
Adelaide will
'cause
beat the Bulldogs in a final,
I feel
reckon.
like Adelaide are stubborn. They love to kick the ball because they got some good ball users, especially I reckon Wayne Miller has been awesome for them, him coming back.
Yeah, when
They're
did he come
so
back? How
stubborn.
many weeks ago was it?
The start of this season. He did his ACL in like round 1 last year.
Oh, yeah.
He's been awesome. He's kicking from half back. But they're so stubborn. They refuse to play any other way than just try to cut up the
Kicking
ground.
side, yeah.
So stubborn. Like the game when they lost to Hawthorn in Tassie the other week. It was just an ugly game because Hawthorn was setting up really well defensively and Adelaide just refused. They're like, no, we're going to keep trying to play.
Keep trying to
It's
play
like,
it.
all right.
They should have won, though, the Crows. I want
That's
them to
why
win that.
because they kick the ball so much and they're such a good kicking team.
Yeah.
When it's on, that's why they score so heavy.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they cut up the ground really well.
And they play Adelaide Oval really well.
But they're stubborn, and when teams are, holding their kicking game down, it's an ugly old slogfest.
Like the Giants game as well. They played earlier in the year. It was like a shocker.
Well, you say they Adelaide play Adelaide Oval well.
Ooh, Melbourne.
I don't know how many games they've played at the G, but when they played that game against Essendon at the G, I don't know if it was because it's Essendon and Brad Scott's their coach and he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Well, there was no pressure. There was no pressure. There was no pressure.
Moron. Or they loved the fat ground because it just gave them more room to just absolutely cut the piss.
Potentially.
And what's his name? Murray?
Nick Murray.
Good player. Is he playing at the moment? He was out for a bit.
And
And then
playing this
Mark
week.
Keane became the best fullback of all time.
Yeah, Mark Keane's been one of their best players.
Between him, Murray, and then what? Would you say Worrell's like the third tall? I know he's a little bit undersized, but he's a freak athlete.
Worrell's there.
Because I don't reckon you play Butts, Keane.
You got Mitch Hinge.
You wouldn't play Butts, Keane, and Murray, would you? I reckon Butts would miss out if Keane and Murray are healthy.
Well, Murray's not
Any
playing.
Adelaide fans?
Not.
Yeah,
I
he's
think,
injured. But when he's
Yeah.
back, he probably takes Butts' spot, I'd say.
Um,
Because I like Worrell
Yeah,
as that
maybe.
third sort of, can play taller, can play smaller, can like...
you got Mick Lanny as well, but he's not
Mike
really
Laney,
much of a key.
He's not quite as athletic, but yeah, he's a competitor. I think that's been Adelaide's biggest jump is how much their backline's improved.
The backline was a weak
It
suit,
was
but
weak,
also
and now it's like one of
their
the stronger backlines in
their
the comp, with Miller coming in.
3 additions and coming near Bull and
Laird
they've helped.
can't get a spot in that backline.
No.
Like, where's he been playing? Wing, fucking half forward?
Yeah, wing. Because they won more games than the teams before them. Yeah, I don't know why you're asking how Adelaide are in the 8. They've got the best percentage in the comp
I
as
think,
well.
Yeah, Adelaide.
But maybe they lose against Melbourne.
They've been building this like style for a while now as well. And like that's why I don't know, sort of fair play to Nixie. He says gonna live by the sword, die by the sword. We are a kicking team, we're good at it. I don't give a fuck. We've seen stubborn coaches, Ken Hinkley, not get the success that they probably could have over the years. So let's see how the crosstown rival Nixie. But surely he'll try and adapt. Maybe he just wants to sort of, I don't know, I don't think Adelaide can win the flag, do you?
Probably not at the G.
I don't think you can win the flag if you don't have any
Collingwood
strings
side
to
or a Geelong side. Like
look at-
multiple strings, yeah.
Look at Chris Scott. He
Yeah.
fucking has 10
Yeah.
different levers he'll pull. And he is stubborn because he always wants to get an outnumber in the back line. But he adapts to how the other team's playing. Whereas, like, Nixie doesn't seem like a stubborn bloke, but you watch Adelaide play and it's like a little kid going, no. Like, no, this is how we're playing.
Yeah, they do play the same way pretty often.
What's the plan?
other game on for a bit?
What's the plan now, guys? Whatever. Yeah, watch some D's footy. We are streaming it. Yous all win. Cardi, he said we weren't.
What's this?
We weren't and we are.
No, I think we'll play AFL 26 and just have the game on the background.
Yeah.
But I'll do a new stream for it. I think we need to set up a new stream for it.
Oh, true.
But I can just do that quickly and then set up soon. Or just see what's going on here. What are the scores?
Greeny Cube is crashing the hell in the frick out.
Oh, they're wearing their Indigenous Guernsey, the Crows.
True.
They're up by 16.
Van Ryan.
That could fuck up my round of tipping.
I kind of want Melbourne to win so then no one gets
I know
a
that,
score.
Zane, but Melbourne aren't wearing theirs, are they?
What actually is NAIDOC week? Like, I know it's like a celebration
culture for Indigenous or
yeah,
something.
Indigenous culture, but
Apparently it started earlier in Perth or something.
I should really look that up. It's probably not a good thing to not know. Like, what does NAIDOC mean? I don't know.
It stands for National Aboriginal and Island Day Observance Committee. So it's like it was a day of mourning in 1938. Oh, it's something to do with that. So I don't know if it
Day of
continues
mourning.
next week as well.
Chris Scott is the definition of a so close but so far coach. How do you mean football sirens?
He's won flags at
I
least.
think he's one of the best coaches of all time, personally. And I grew up in Geelong area
So you don't want to
during success. So like
credit that.
yeah, they pissed me off, Geelong and Chris Scott, but you just, at some point, you just got to fucking tip your hat and go respect.
Jesus.
But what's the so
Melbourne
far?
have
I think he's-
absolutely
do you mean for like
demolished.
how, I think he's done so much with teams.
Is he
that probably
saying because
weren't-
they make it to prelims but don't go all the
Yeah, but
way?
he's still got that 22 flag, what was that, 10, 11 years after his
Yeah,
first flag.
yeah,
there.
exactly. Not many coaches can do
And
that.
the team, like, a lot of clubs would win that first flag that he won,
And then move
then
to a
go to
new
the
one.
bottom for ages, rebuild, and then take, maybe they
Yeah.
get that flag 10 years. The fact that he gets them in prelims, grand finals, competing and right up there, professionally ran, played the right way, developing players and like having successful errors. I still think that's a mate. Like, I don't think any of the teams that were prelim teams and stuff, it's like, oh, Geelong should have won the flag that year. Like, Richmond were a fucking powerhouse, true?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Over
like,
the 4 or 5 years
I
stretch.
think it's like, fuck me, at North, we've had no success in the last 10 years. I would love to be making prelims and grand finals every year, whilst also still sort of in the background building to be good enough to win a flag.
Cats fans, I know how lucky they've had it
I think
for the
it's
last
amazing.
15 years.
Yeah. Like, I hear what you're saying, because a flag's a flag, but like, yeah, bloody good coach, I agree. Who do you barrack
Someone
for?
just said, yeah.
Cheers,
Well, we
Bryson.
can move on to some AFL26 if you want.
Cheers, Bryson.
Cooko's just having a yarn about
Sorry, I love my footy,
yours,
Bryson.
Cooko's.
Bryson, I love my footy. I love my footy.
Yeah, he's a top 3 in the league, if not the best.
Who do you think he's the best coach in the league?
Yeah, he would be the best, I reckon. He's been around for the longest.
Yeah, I have him number 1, and then
Oh my God! Do you just...
no, what happened? Was that Cozzy?
Cozzy just
Someone
took a
was saying
screamer.
he's overpaid before. He's a genuine freak, this Pickett guy.
Cozzy just took a screamer.
I'm getting on the D's for my boy Dosso. Here we go. Is there one scarf of every team here?
Yeah, I've got one of each.
Is there some that you have more than one of? I
got
don't
a
want
few,
this thing to fall.
I've got a few.
I want to ruin Mama Cardi's good work. Fuck the purple haze.
Did you see this mark again? He just went up on like a pack of 5.
That doesn't surprise me. Guy's a freak. Wait, Bryce, what you saying? We got beef?
Do you actually want to play darts?
I'll do whatever, bro. I'm down for anything.
Could play a couple games AFL26 and do that afterwards if you want.
Man, you say the word, I'm on. I'm in, I'm on. Can you say hi to my little brother? His name is Cruz. G'day, Cruzy. My boy. Your broski's a G. Cruzy Garhan. I want to know how to say that name.
Garhan.
Garhan, do you reckon that's correct?
I think Gahan or something like that. That might be how you pronounce it, Gahan.
Garhan.
Whilst all that's happening, what I'll do is I'm going to set up for
Hardy
PlayStation.
getting to work. Putting in work. Flacco, put him in the dirt.
Oh, is that?
Bit darker. Oh, because on the screen it's like Freo should have won 2013, but had a horrible injury run. Same in 15. Yeah, true.
Who said
The only
that?
reason Freo didn't like those teams that Ross Lyon had.
I didn't think
Really
they were
hard
never
to
the
beat.
best side in the AFL
Nah,
that year.
they didn't never attacked well enough. I didn't think to be like one of the best
Powerhouses,
teams.
yeah.
They defended the ground really well, but like, fuck, they had some boring games throughout the year. They would win. They just beat a team 40-30 at Optus or whatever the fuck their stadium was every
40
week.
to 30, I don't know if it was that
Oh,
bad. but
bro, they were some dull
It was
games.
bad.
Seriously, they were boring.
It was
games.
bad. And
Like,
they sort of
lucky they had Fife. Fife would just do some freaky shit that would make the game half watchable.
watchable, yeah. Where's my stream deck called?
Sorry to offend Freo fans.
They've never really been an attacking side, the Dockers.
Wouldn't
Where
this
is-
be an upset if the D's get the dub here?
It pissed me off, to be honest.
Football Sirens is doing some graphic work
Shit, it's 28 points.
going on in around an hour. Clarko's a gun coach. Gifted the Hawks list. Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't think you, like, I think Chris Scott's first premiership, you could arguably say that.
No, but his
was-
tactics, though.
Yeah, but his first one, you could
Who's
say that
this?
was Chris Scott's first premiership. You could say
Oh,
that
I thought he was
Bomber-
talking about Clarko.
No, yeah, so I'm going to say Clarko winning 3 flags, 4, like he won 4 flags. You can't be gifted. Like, doesn't matter how
No,
much talent you
no.
are. To get a team winning that many in a row is not
And
gifted.
adapting to the game styles and all that.
Thank you very much. My brother appreciates you now. He keeps talking
let me
to
just-
the TV like you're actually talking to him. On
I
your
don't have a
cruisy, my boy.
webcam. Hold up. For the
Oh,
webcam.
yes.
It's frozen.
Sorry, I'm yapping, bro. Hey, you got a good chat. There's some nice
Yeah, it's
fellas.
all right. It's normally a bit more than this, so that's why we're going to switch to AFL26, get a few more.
Easy, bro. Got to rep the D's for my boy Dozzy.
You haven't got a video you want to film at all?
Um,
Or you could even clip up the stream of like 3 games with it. Up to you,
yeah,
mate.
fuck. I don't know. I don't have any. I do got to fucking get some shit. I'll come up one time and we'll film
Yeah, or like an oval with a few of the others.
Yeah, we'll get some goose shit.
That would be good. Bear with me, chat. Obviously, can't see.
Fuck, I'm heading home. I'm heading home now. Because I'm fucking dying.
Just setting up the PlayStation. Just gonna
Anytime
get
next
that
week.
connected. Hopefully, we can get. Otherwise, we're just gonna
Like,
probably not do that. Do you know what? I might wrap the stream up now, and we'll see you later on if you guys want to stick around for that.
What is it? Biggest legacy grand final win was 2022. Imagine if Cats wasted that whole era. True, it was huge. Selwood's last hurrah. Danger finally got one.
They were never losing that game.
Yeah, Sydney are fucking pretenders in it, Granny. What a shame. Hi, Asmidas Singiri. Apologies if pronunciation's bad. I'm trying my best. How long has Adelaide
chords.
HJs as a sponsor?
Very random.
Whenever I think of HJs, I think of West Coast.
Not what I want. Yeah, you're right. They've been around for ages, West. Where the fuck?
This could end the losing streak. The D's. We love the D's.
Could be a close game. I'll get the webcam on and then I'll switch over the stream. Let's see. There we go.
Cardi, my boy Hen, who bought my Guernsey from the biggest game.
Oh yeah.
He says hi. I don't know if he's still watching.
Is that sent to him yet? Because I've still got.
Yeah, he's got it.
I've still got the fucking Guernsey. Because I never gave it back, but I never got told who to send it to. I don't know if
You might have to message Nida.
I have to message him. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say
How much did yours end up going for? 140 or something?
70, I think.
170, damn.
All right, chat. I'm gonna wrap things up, but I'll be back later on. Do another stream.